So, last session started with you having a friendly chat that mostly involved in one-sided threats with Fix. After Fix realized y'all weren't going to mutilate his body or kill him, yes, or. He decided to start opening up a little bit. Told you a little bit about what you guys know, about what he knew. Y'all go back to his place and find out that the person that he was trying to save has been, y'all know, abducted. The kids think that she's going to go get healed by a magical person. Wow, we really did not accomplish anything in last session, did we? Yeah. I was like,
okay.
There's
at least a good hour, 2 hours of us just talking to a fawn tied up on the floor.
Yeah.
And hot dogs.
And hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the 3 billy goat gruffs attacking you guys.
Yep.
And y'all tried to torture/interrogate those. That didn't go well. Then Adrian donned her hot dog suit and spoke to Chris Schmidt, and they got a little bit of information that hopefully prompts you guys to start searching for the docks the next morning. Russell knows a guy, because Russell knows everybody. And and he tracks down the 2 people that are responsible. After listening in on the conversation and realizing they do have it, and some background that somebody in Ferry is trying to stop them from their eternal fight. Sneaks out, tells them, bad guys in there, 2 of them, what's the plan? And it's probably best that we go back to what's the plan since it's been a week. So, Russell snuck back in, is in the rafters. What's the plan, everybody?
I missed out on, or I just forgot that Russell had said that they have it, that they talked about them having it. So I would probably ring the bell before we went in.
Okay.
Are we for sure these people have it in here?
Who does
As sure as Russell.
Did
Wait,
Russell
right.
hear them mention
can't
it being
remember exactly.
specifically in the building? I vaguely remember asking this exact question and you saying, yeah, you know it's in there, but you don't know where. But I could.
Yeah, I think they make comment of that it's in that building.
I think they mentioned that they took it.
Right.
And if that's the case, then that's like, hey, you said these people were going to be a lot to handle.
We're going to be white stripes.
Yeah.
When you gonna ring it? Gosh, song.
You're gonna step through the front door and like, what's that? Just up in the rafters you hear.
Before
Yeah.
any further, did y'all want to add anything to y'all's plan? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what
I
are you
was gonna say if they're ringing a bell. So should I knock?
Russell
You
was
are the
waiting
end of the
for
wall.
the signal, with that being
Oh wait, no.
either the clear
I was going in as
and
like
obvious
you're
Change of plans.
Stopwatch
Change of
closing?
plans, Oliver.
or the beginning of violence.
We're going to ring the bell.
Well, who said what? Why?
To get back up.
Why would we do that to begin with?
Because we didn't know where it was.
We didn't know if it was in there, who these people were, or what was going to happen. Now, we know all those things. I.e., still, none of those things.
So you want me to knock?
No.
All right. He seems a little disappointed
Okay.
as he has his hammer in his hand. He's gonna knock with the hammer.
Do you
That didn't make a very pleasing sound. Thank you, yeah.
turn
sounds
and
like-
look down the one of the alleys, and you just see, too close to the ground, 2 feline eyes and a big smile. But as it gets closer to the entrance of the alley, it starts to grow into the woman you met. She walks out, green dress, red hair. So where is it?
at least the people who took it are in there.
Do you know which one?
Both.
Fix, does this look like the lady you talked to? Because Adrian was really adamant that it was the same exact person.
Russell would have repeated their entire conversation
She's in the
and
alley.
mentioned the one he most likely
Always
thought
Where's
actually
Fix at?
physically had it if he didn't think.
He's right there, but he's down in the alley that way.
So if
I
Russell,
thought we all
No, Fix
were-
is right here.
Yeah, Fix is right there. Johnny
he
Rooney
is
is
40
Oh,
feet back that
Yeah,
way.
he's just 40 feet behind. That's the only way because it's off this. When he gets to here, he's at the door. That's the only way I can visualize it in my.
I very much enjoy that.
No, Oliver
Listen,
takes-
dumbass. This is what's happening.
Oliver
in
sticking
my
with
sled.
it. He's like, yeah, no, I'm like, what are you doing? He can't hear you.
So you ask Fix.
Give me your sword.
So you ask Fix if that's the woman that he spoke to?
Uh huh.
No. That's not the woman he spoke to.
Adrian. Shaking his head no. They're not the same person.
It's called glamour.
What are you gonna do now, big boy?
Wiggle in the hot dog suit.
duel's over.
Roll an insight check because no one straight up said I have it, so you're gonna have to kind of.
That would be a 23.
23?
See, what he's doing right now is he's going, oh, the skill check only made 20. I need to get 25.
No, I'm. I mean, obviously, nothing was given direct, so. Let's say this.
You're allowed to just say I don't know.
No, I know who has it, and I know where it's
Well,
at.
we know you know.
I'm just trying to. You know, you rolled a 23, which is great. No one outright said it, showed it, did anything like that. So you're basing it off body language. So I'm trying to give like body language that might indicate one has it, but that's ambiguous. Does that make sense? So you
Was
don't
one
have
of
to go
them
back.
laying against a crate and he just like patted it.
He's like, we're gonna be just fine.
No one's gonna find the orb.
I was trying to help you out. You said you need
No, I'm just gonna be. I'm just gonna make it happen. It's the one that was. It was in the blue and silver. He's wearing blue and silver.
All right, word. Then y'all would be able to relay to the whole girl that it's the one. Russell would have relayed the one in blue and silver.
Get it.
Which I assume, with the color palette, that's the winter person that's the traitor.
Yeah, the other one is green
Or I
and
guess they're
gold.
not a traitor because summer's full. But whatever.
Yeah, but it's the other person he's talking to looks in space similar get up, but it's green and gold.
Are they? Yeah.
No, they're more in
Green
medium, like half plate, give or take.
He's just in there.
Then I was help her.
Yeah, I'm
One,
in it.
it's one silver.
Well, actually, he's of the jet now.
Well, when we get this party started, she opens the door and she holds her hand out for you to open the door, and she disappears.
Ready.
Winter cool.
Which I'm not shouting, but
Let's go.
Like, I should knock now?
The door's open.
No, she said
Oh, I thought you said to
she's
open the
making
door.
motioning like go through the door,
Oh, okay.
and then
Yes.
she disappears.
He'll, like, take his hammer out of his frog and
And Russell now has an arrow knocked and is prepared.
Not opening the door yet.
Is that the green and gold?
Yes.
That just walk towards the door?
Axe is blue, and green and gold is sword. Not opening the door, he calls through the door. Goes, "Who is it?"
it's Oliver. And he'll look at Bayor, kind of confused as what we're supposed to do now because we changed the plan with the city port authority.
We're here to inspect the warehouse. Please open the door.
I've got Inspector Bayor with me.
God, I almost want to make y'all roll, and if the city port authority even exists.
No,
It does now.
it is. It's canon now. Oliver made another thing
Oh,
canon.
no.
Remember that. Missing finger, hot dog costume, city port authority.
I am gonna live that finger up.
He's gonna be like, "There's nothing in here."
You're in there. Open up.
I mean,
He got Russell. You see him turn, give a nod. This guy walks, kind of hiding a little bit behind the wall, like if he needs to do something.
I mean, it's just a routine
He opens
inspection.
the
We
door.
expect there to be like guards in here. Why would you leave a warehouse unguarded?
Russell half draws, lined up on blue and silver, or if he makes a hostile action, he will.
Doors half open.
Pipe's going.
Oliver looking up.
You are casting detect magic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was being cast as we were about to go in.
Normally you don't sense anything outside of abjuration, evocation, or the normal shit. There's something powerful in there. It doesn't have the same flavor or. How does your detect magic work again?
Panache.
Yeah, panache. No, what do you mean? Like
How would you
mechanics-wise?
describe it? Yeah.
So what's happening is
He's puffing on a pipe.
I'm puffing on the pipe, and
Okay.
whatever the smoke hits,
For our audience.
it's almost like
Okay.
where
So, I
you would
mean, it
do
is
lasers, right?
Right, but it's like a 30-foot range, so.
It is, and of course that's why he's been
You're like,
puffing
yo,
for a hot
John.
minute.
Just
It takes-
what
it takes
kind
10
of
minutes
rig
to
you got
make
on
a
that
cloud.
vape, bro? We get it, you vape. That's a mysterious fucking cloud, bro.
Pretty close, but it'd be something where, you know how fog falls to the to the ground.
Mhm.
That's almost like what's happening. However, he is gonna, simply be like, I'm smoking my pipe.
Does the smoke gravitate to magic? Is that what you're telling me?
No. It would be something akin to if you're walking in through a haunted house, as an example. We've seen this before. There are lasers going through things. The smoke shows you where those are, and it's just kind of there.
So Bayor
it's kind of
can
billowing
see
out.
the magical essence through the smoke, but only he can see it.
Okay, that makes more. That
I
helps.
got you back.
Alright, so. Right there. On Silver Dude.
What are you all guarding here?
Hey, we were told by the Dockmaster to be here to guard. There's no reason for the City Port Authority to be here.
Understood.
Well, it's just a routine patrol, sir.
Alright,
We'll be
routine
in and
patrol somewhere else.
Well, that's not how that works.
Well, do you have permission from the Dockmaster?
Or the city port authority. We don't have to have a permission.
It's
He's
true.
the Dockmaster.
He's the Dark Master?
Should I make it canon? No, he's the Dockmaster.
Yeah, and he has to fall in line with the city port authority.
It's true. We're just going
See,
to do a quick
docks are
routine check.
smaller than the city,
But he's a master.
but we're an authority.
Let's not do the semantics. Let us just take a quick peek around, and we'll be done. Right out of your hair.
I think he's trying to hide something.
He opens the door.
A heavy wink.
Hey,
Very astute of you, my young ward.
Russell changes his name to.
he opens the door and takes a step to the side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will be done momentarily.
He'll hop off Smoke. All right, Smoke. Let's go sniff.
Okay. Y'all go in?
Yep.
8-year-old follow.
What about you?
Oh, yeah.
Following side by side.
I'll be side by side with Oliver.
Okay. Which side? His left or right?
Left.
Strong side.
Fucking wings, man.
Like an umbrella.
Alright. So, y'all go in. It doesn't take you very long before y'all realize another person in the room to the right. You obviously knew because it's
Who is this person?
Before that happens, shit's gonna hit the fan. So, if I can have everybody roll initiative.
Actually,
Okay.
no. We're just going to say no and just win.
So you're like, who? But you kind of glance to your as you turn to ask him that, his hand's already on his sword, pulling out.
Can I go ahead and fire at Homeboy and Silver? Blue and Silver?
can't.
Since he does not know I'm there, advantage?
Yes, sorry. I was getting everything set.
It looks like he is within 120 feet.
Yeah, we do.
Is that cocked?
No,
Uh-oh.
not enough.
The second roll with this die. The team. Check these out.
It's hopefully this hits.
Ooh.
A 19.
Look at the. I don't have to make it.
Does
actually, yes, I'm not gonna cross that there. Look at the.
Oh, where are you?
Look at the absorbed.
Where you
stuff.
die? Wounds.
That'll be 6.
Damage?
It's 6 piercing damage.
What's that from?
Do they all
Down
have like
area,
a single
remastered.
like band of gold?
They look
Where did you get these from?
Just on.
I got a 23.
Just a random one sec. Thank you.
I mean,
All right.
Dispel do that.
Rooney?
24.
All of it?
24.
I like rolling natural 20.
Ruffle.
15.
Oh, I rolled a 15.
There.
Cool.
I rolled a 7 up.
I rolled too much. Well, that's
Pretty cool. What do you call it, Ernesto?
No, no, no.
Nice.
Did you show him your dice?
That's what he just got done looking at.
I was busy doing 15.
That's it.
I did it.
Hey, at least you hit him.
You're a ranger.
He doesn't have alpha strike book,
I'm a level
so
2 ranger.
He's bloody, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Fourth sortie. Pretty good. Very
I
clever.
was like, you can CPP.
Yeah,
Hot
yeah.
dog delivery.
Weird. Did you get a hot dog?
No.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's just been really funny. Like, who is it?
okay.
Hot dog delivery?
He just opens and you're in the hot dog seats. He's like, that checks out. Come on in.
I'm assuming you have the higher dex out of the two of you. Okay. All of it. You're up.
So I'm rounding the corner, and this man is making aggressive action.
Yeah, he's pulling a sword out. And you see this, you see like
Kind of
the
dumb.
edge of an axe on the right.
You. He's trying to attack.
And also an arrow goes.
Oh God! As he goes to like clap him in the knee with his hammer.
Wet crunch.
Entering protected dock building.
So I guess
Like, do the,
it's this one's drawing the
oh,
sword,
sure, left
or
thing.
is it that guy?
This guy has an axe, this guy's a sword.
Okay, so yeah, would rotate around and then clap him in the knee. Inspector Bayor, watch out! Oh, that's not terrible. 15.
For some reason it's stupid. There we go. 15? Misses.
Done.
Alright. Rooney.
I take it I can't see either of them from where I'm at.
No.
Okay, then I will have an angle towards this side. I'm not sure how you want to.
So
Just in
we'll
black
just say
and
that's
white.
right, that's left. You're right and you're left. That's the door.
Would I be able to get to a point that I can see him?
He'll have. Well, it doesn't matter if you have that thing. So yeah, go ahead. Like I said, just move, but kind of move off to here. So,
Is this little spot the door?
now right here is two double doors. This
Okay,
door is
so the-
open.
Are we saying this right here is effectively the door?
Yeah, we can say that.
So I can see him like that.
Yep, you can see basically half of him.
Then I will bonus action hex him and give him disadvantage on.
Is that a save or does that just happen?
That just happens. Sir, I didn't figure out what it was going to smell like.
What save?
He starts to smell like cinnamon rolls. I give him disadvantage on strength saves.
Nice.
Or strength checks.
so hex-
Strength ability checks.
Hex for strength is cinnamon rolls.
I'm not going into that.
now. And
Okay.
then I will throw an Eldritch Blast at him. For a 26.
That hits.
Let's see. 10. Plus a d6. He takes 8 force damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Okay. AJ Young.
Adrian will flip him. The one that's here. If I move to this square, do we have him surrounded, or would I be able to have advantage on him?
No.
Okay. Well, so she will cast Free Strike.
I mean, he is. You won't have advantage, but he
You will
is
get
next to
sneak attack.
allies,
You
so
get a-
you'll get sneak attack.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about
He'll,
advantage because he is harassed.
he'll slip in. And
You gonna skewer him?
yeah, we're gonna get an 11,
Give him a
Yes.
gold corn dog.
and then we're going to hide for our cunning action. At that point,
To hide weak.
Get
or I guess we can disengage. So
Okay.
he'll just slip in and then run.
lady hops in with a hot dog suit on.
Anime run.
Yeah.
That is the top of
You'll
the
get
head.
this.
I'm breaking into here with it. All right, on initiative 20. You see it. You see it. But you see that same smile that you saw in the alley kind of appear behind this guy, and she's just slaying sideways on the air. And her hand just kind of grabs him by the chest, and you see a look of absolute terror across this dude's face as he says, "What the fuck?" And he's gone.
Wait, so we just see a lady appear behind him with the Cheshire smile.
That's what appears first, and then her whole body, and she's kind of just laying like this, and then her hand grabs him by the chest in the front and just pulls
That's
him.
why Oliver missed. He swung and he's like, "What the hell?"
Mission accomplished.
Okay. It is this guy's turn. He is going. What is? Does it have? He's going to start casting a spell on himself, and you see thorns start to go, like vines of thorns start to go up his body, around his legs, and cover him head to toes. That is an action. If you have anything else you can do. Yep. And then he's going to... Nope, that's it. Alright. End of his turn. Russell.
Turnover. And we'll cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Okay.
Need a concentration ring.
I could also use one of those.
And he will loose an arrow at him.
Okay.
And miss.
What'd you get?
I got a
Okay. Yeah. Not to rub it in, but they're not like the greatest AC.
Not the greatest AC. Should be 15.
Close.
16 in
Yes.
my age.
All right. Bayor.
Spectre.
Who the hell are you? And he's looking at the Cheshire lady.
Be gone.
Okay, she's already spawned out.
Yeah, no, she
She
just
disappeared with
appeared, grabbed.
Oh,
and
okay.
just
They both
pulled
went.
through
All
the
right,
portal.
perfect. Is the magical thing still there?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, why don't you just run? We don't have to do this.
Y'all against y'all run from you.
Yep.
We done nothing but it.
Say what?
We done nothing but it.
What's called a Bayor?
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's like
You're pulling a Bayor.
arrows and shit flashing by him. We're like, you better run.
I'm gonna give you
We're
the.
gonna have to do a morning show.
I'm gonna give you the help action to
Okay.
attack. Hit that guy where it hurts. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Almost like, I'm trying!
All of it.
Well, with the help action from Bayor.
Everyone gets it.
Misses. Rudy.
I'm going to shoot at him again. Hearing a repeat of the wooden horses.
Okay.
It's a 24.
Hits.
4 force damage and 1 necrotic.
Adrian.
How does the cunning action work? Can I hide and then attack?
Yeah.
'Cause I can.
You use bonus action anyway. You don't need to hide because he gave you advantage. But
That's what the help action is.
Oh, that's
I move a little bit away from him, so I'm out of eyesight too. It's like
so you just want to kind of step.
I was gonna go back 15
Oh.
feet this way, so I'm like around the edge of the door.
a 23.
So you want to go like around the edge of this door, or do you want to back straight up?
So my thought was backing straight up. I'd be
The way
Only
line of
one
sight.
door is open. This right. So this
Right.
is closed.
So,
so if that's closed and I'm like here, and I back up like 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just thinking about Russell, like, they were just going like,
What you got?
like just point to him and give you the
Hit.
help action. Be like,
Oh, yeah. 6, 12 damage.
like pointing you out. There you
Alright. Take 20.
From a throwing dagger?
Oh, you threw it.
Yeah, because I haven't moved.
Okay.
But she will move from where she's at.
finally connect something.
Are there like barrels? Is there something that she can hide behind?
Yeah, there's shelves of goods and there's boxes, as you see on the screen.
Everyone just hides and leaves. You'll be there by yourselves, like,
She will move and then hide.
So behind
Okay.
like this. Okay.
A 19 hide or stealth check. And she'll ready a throwing dagger again. She has 2 more left.
Okay.
She had 3. She threw 1, so she's got 2.
yeah.
He's going to make a cutting motion, and he is going to hit everybody within. Just 2 y'all. Y'all need to make dexterity saving throws. Wait, hold on. Do you make dexterity? Oh no, you just take this damage. Oh shit.
Why would you
Wait, what?
tease us like that?
Because it looks like it's something that should be a dex save, but it's not. So,
Does he have to make an attack roll?
Cleveland?
That seems.
take 13 each.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm looking right at it. There's a save right above it. And
What
there's
the hell is that?
cloud of daggers.
Yeah. Pretty potent.
Isn't that like. Is this,
It's and that is the thorns that's on its body is still there, but it's now growing around you guys and cutting you guys. And he is going to hop up here, away from y'all.
He's hopping away. Can we smack?
You can smack.
Take my pipe. Because I don't have my sword.
a 25 hit?
Yes.
I'm assuming I can't draw my weapon and hit him.
No, because that's not on your turn.
Yeah, no, you're good.
In damage as
Okay.
he.
Nice.
Take 20.
Yep.
I'm so happy.
Like stands up on the saddle of smoke, hops up, claps him on top of the head, and then just shoots backwards into the wall, like impaled with a bunch of thorns, slides down, and is just like wide-eyed.
Like a chest burster and Thrug is born.
Oh no.
Crawling out of the chest cavity comes the dwarven woman.
Oh.
Throw a rug in hand. Oh, you done messed up, honey.
Now remember, are you unconscious?
Oh yes.
Now remember that he's in the area of those thorns that are still attacking. Actually, I need to make a concentration check. Pardon me.
I'm at what's almost called.
No, he's not. He failed his concentration check. He rolled a 5. Okay.
Fucking bonk that motherfucker.
Bonk.
All right. So that was his turn. Russell. Okay. And by the way, the thorns that are on him are gone. So he is back to him.
Yeah, because they're all in me.
I miss.
Okay.
Did you say you were down?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
thought
he just
but-
took 33 damage and
No, you're fine. Well, it's Oliver.
I have 20 HP.
Oliver. All right.
that's why I said don't fight them both, y'all. Like, I don't want to kill you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Baylor. Drunk Baylor.
Well, drunk bear is called beer.
Beer.
I like that. All right. Going to get in between Oliver and the bro, and then going to heal Oliver with healing word. Oh shit!
Throne crawls back inside.
You gain back 5 HP,
Hell yeah.
and then that'll be his dude.
Life seems to come back to Oliver's eyes.
So
How? How?
the way he has to do that, because he's not like incredibly magical, it'll kind of seem more like he's doing physician type stuff. So he'll kneel down to you, try to wrap your wound very quickly, like in what he can, like swipe off a bunch of the thorns, and he's like, "No shit."
Say something encouraging. Word.
I'm gonna be fine time.
No, he would say, "Shiro would be proud of you today for standing up to those that wronged us."
Oh, that's wood.
Yes, those long words.
Say something encouraging, not lie to him.
A lie can be encouraging.
I didn't think I was lying.
Shiro wouldn't give a shit. He'd be like, "You fucking idiots, you're attacking me." Thanks,
You
healer.
He literally just brought y'all back to life. Y'all are a heck of a son of a bitch.
It's okay. That's my turn. Actually.
Okay.
I don't think I'm doing this because that's a
Did you
what?
use your
Well,
bonus
wait, that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus. Crossbow out. Let's go.
Okay. You did tell me you stepped in between them, right?
I did.
Just want to make sure you're still good with that. Because
Yeah.
you're going to have disadvantage if that's the case.
Oh, he's not up in the air. I
No,
thought
no,
he
he just
was.
took a step back.
Oh, understood. Then I'll right here.
He kind of, like, this is a, he's like 2 or 3 feet off the ground on a stage type thing.
Got it.
So-
Yeah. Then I'll poke at him.
Okay.
Let us poke. We're gonna put these up real quick. LOL. No, that is a 13.
Miss.
So, kneels down, talks, gets in between, thing. It's like, Oliver, I'm trying.
Yeah, Oliver's like, no, it's a bad, poor form. And he's just trying to start getting back up. I'll show you how it's done. Bleeding from the ears.
Sit back down. And that's it.
What's sad though is like he'll be unconscious and it's like that Nazi movie where they're stabbing and he's just moving.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's like, oh.
Oliver will kind of get back up to his feet, take a deep breath, use second wind, get himself back 5 HP.
Nice.
Now, currently off of smoke because he was knocked off. We'll then just kind of saunter on up to him right there, right next to him, with his hammer in hand, and be like, go for a nice wide horizontal swing at the ankle. Would a 19 hit? For 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
How's this person looking?
He's alright.
Oh god. Okay. We got this. We got this. Action surge.
You gotta suck your guts in for.
No, he already did that.
Do that, yeah.
So action surge for another attack. 12.
Miss it.
Yeah. Just kind of swings again and then.
Yeah, I picked something that hit hard, but that medium fucking AC, I didn't. Never mind. Anyway, Rooney. Are you done?
Oh yeah.
Rooney.
I'm gonna
Walk forward, not see him where he was. So how close up do I need to get to actually see him? Like,
You're gonna have to actually
Okay.
get to the door at this point.
Okay.
Because he is in the. Whatchamacallit?
30. I'll be like 3 squares away from the door.
Okay.
That. Hold the blast for if I see him.
Alright. Alright. Adrian.
He'll move at like half her speed to keep her stealth
Okay.
to get up next to him. And then try to stab.
Okay. What was your stealth?
It was a 19.
Okay, he does not see you.
So since she's crouched down, she make a quick swiping motion at his the tendons at the back of his knee. A 23 to hit.
Hit. It's even more annoying than I was.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then after she slices him, she'll slip like under the stage, trying to hide again.
Now he looks bloodied.
It was the action surge that did it.
Her hide is not great.
Which way did you go? Sorry, back to the same.
No, so if he's like
Sliding
on
under
something
the
like
stage like a hot dog
Well, you could take a step, but
into a corn dog.
you only have what's your movement speed?
30. And
So
we
you
only-
took so you took all of it to actually get there, though.
Yeah.
Because it's half the movement speed.
So she pretty much just like after she sliced him, she like ducks down, trying to get below his like view. Which I guess
Oliver looks at him and goes, "That was a good attack."
You gotta keep in mind you're now at his height.
that's fair.
Good form.
Well, I guess I've already tried to hide, so I got an
Finally
11.
through the pain and blood.
Got an 11 stealth.
Okay. What does Hex do?
He has disadvantage on the ability checks that will use strength. He gets I get that extra d6 in damage, and I think there's something else.
They instantly die.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
You see him turn into smoke and disappear.
Is he disappeared?
Mhm.
Okay.
Cultist called it. Oh,
Because I was going to say, if he's not disappeared, like, for real, I still have to
Hold
take
on.
magic up.
Thank you. No, I did need to know that. Illusion magic. That right.
Okay, so I need to actually have a concentration ring on me, hilariously enough. But
cultist. We killed him. He turned into goop again.
it's not my turn,
Well,
so I
that's-
can't yell
That's
out.
smoke.
Well, it's not my turn either.
No, I know.
It is Beor's turn.
Yeah, he's right up there.
Now he is invisible, so
He's just gonna do his best to try to be like, yep, he's up there.
Is the orb still here?
No.
Okay.
We should probably just leave.
We can let him go. We don't have to kill everyone.
No, we're not trying to kill. Like, we can just leave. Can we tactically retreat?
time's up.
You're gonna start making his way to the door.
All of it. Are you actually moving?
Yeah. He's gonna move away from the door. Yeah, there you go.
Out the door? How far?
No, he'll be at the door, so he can still see everybody.
In or right out?
Right outside.
Okay.
Yep.
Oliver will hop on the back of Smoke. Sir, the city port authority. Really, you've been bested, and you should just like give up as we leave.
You failed this inspection.
If Bear called out where he was,
He's invisible right now.
could I take my shot at him or no?
You could take a general shot. It will be at disadvantage.
Right. I was just saying because I was holding that Eldritch Blast. If I was able to.
Oliver will get on the back of Smoke. He will stow his hammer and shield, and he
No.
will take out a short
Natural
bow,
one.
Ooh.
move back here by Beor, and ready his action to shoot the dude if he becomes visible.
Okay.
So he's kind of like Smoke's backing up, and he's got that short bow drawn.
Adrian.
Adrian will start to move through the door. She won't say anything, but she will pick up her dagger that she threw.
Okay.
Hasn't Adrian gone? This is her second time since I went.
Oh, my bad.
That's not your bad. It's bad.
Oh, sorry. You were supposed to go immediately after he disappeared. It was Russell then Beowulf.
Gotcha.
With Hunter's Mark, I guess I would have advantage to perceive where he had disappeared to.
Yes, which will make it a straight roll because you have. No, I'll say it's advantage. We'll do advantage.
Well, it's going to change. It's going to be Russell saying, "There he is."
Stealing the thunder from Beor.
I love it, dude.
You should just mimic him exactly.
Oh, you said it isn't.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. Maybe I have a spell on him.
Hey, and that 20. There it is.
Reveal yourself.
Hey, and that was his action.
Okay. Now, Adrian, you're at the door. You have 20 feet of movement left. So there you go.
She'll go.
We'll say you're like outside and around the corner. Okay. Now it's his turn.
For me, it's got a turn since he's disappeared.
You
No,
took
that
a
was
health
your turn.
shot. No,
Oh, you did take a hold shot. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
you took a health shot, yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot him again and then back up there.
Die.
Discouraged pursuit. That's a 12. So I
Okay.
don't get it. But
Anybody else I missed? So,
Oliver.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
whichever direction we're moving through.
okay. So you're covered by the doors. So the only two people you can see is you and you. So, pop out.
Does he become visible?
He does.
He gets shot.
If you're still conscious,
Oh, haha. Oliver's like, yeah, I got it. And we'll see
You
how
guys are
this
walking
plays
out the door. You're just here.
Who wants to get hit first?
Me.
Me, hit me.
All right.
Does a
Try to
16
stop
hit?
me, Smee. It does. It meets. It's time, Smee.
Try to stop me.
You take 10 damage.
Of course.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
I thought I was being hit.
No.
No, you can't see them.
I literally thought like these two.
pointed.
No, that's
I literally-
I thought you were pointing over here.
How?
I really thought. No,
12.
12.
I'm pointing at JT.
Yeah. Oliver like goes unconscious as the arrow goes straight in the ceiling. No.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta roll a concentration. That was just, what is concentration again?
Your Constitution saving throw.
And I just have to beat a 10.
Yes.
Half damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Hey, I lose concentration. Hunter's Mark is so fucking stupid and pointless. It's fucking goddamn fucking fuck being a ranger. Russell and Book here are gonna die when Russell dies.
Okay.
what were you calling me?
I was gonna say, well, you haven't fully decided on what Wilkir is yet, so maybe he was never a ranger.
Yeah, he was a barbarian.
Maybe that's why Russell died, is because Wilkir taught him how to be a ranger.
Oh, and he wasn't a good one.
He's a barbarian. Like, all right, this is how you sneak around. This is how you make well-based aim shit.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. This time it's actually Russell's turn.
Oh, cool. Now we'll shoot him with regular goddamn damage because every fucking time Hunter's Mark gets destroyed.
Don't you have 2 spells?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking waste another Hunter's Mark on a dude who's gonna immediately break my
Why did you
concentration.
waste it the first time?
Oh boy. Oh.
You're a piece of shit. And he's gone towards the fucking window. Is there like a roof on top of this little section? Is this like an
fly?
indoor building?
No, you have to go along this ledge, and there's that opening.
Perfect. He's going back towards here, and then right as he gets to the opening, he's going to loose an arrow at him. Hey, look, he hits. That's a 24.
Okay.
Good fucking morning, my dude. I got a 7 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then he will be out the window. And
Sounds like plan stands. Tell you what.
Dodge action, back up.
Oliver's unconscious. Pretty much.
Wake up. You gain back 5 HP. And that's both of us left. He thought about using the potion, but he's like, can't get those back.
Okay, and you backing up?
No, I'm gonna stay in front of Oliver
Oh.
to make sure he can retreat. That way, that's a bonus action, so I still will take the dodge action, and then yeah, I'll just be like, all right, don't hit this person.
You're gonna have to remind me that you're taking the dodge action.
Sure, dodge action. Well, I mean, you're never gonna attack me because you haven't. And I'm like, you're attacking me. Like, no, no.
Well, now you're undercover technically. That's why he didn't shoot you, because the two were
Understood.
wide open.
Got it, I got it.
But now I think you'll deal only 2 ECs. So.
Yep, you're good.
Alright.
The dodge action. But oh, this guy's got no. Gonna stand up, kind of like crouched behind smoke, takes his short bow and
Use your dog as cover. I'm just saying. It seems a
Tom's
little.
gonna explode if he gets hit.
it's not available. Flavor, come on. 24.
That hits.
Hey, both our first hits were the same.
10 damage.
Nice. He looks really hooked.
Then he drops his bow, draws his shield, and starts walking into the room. He's like, you come down here and fight like a man!
You.
Just like as his ankle's like half hanging and like just looks real bad.
So did you leave? Or you stay right there?
No, he's walking into the room.
Oh, cool. That far, or keep going.
Yeah, he had to use half his movement to get up, so
Oh,
he
so
would have
15.
been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
You said the front is where he's at?
Yep.
So we keep that consistent?
Yes.
Alright. Rudy.
I'm just gonna shout, well, they were planning a war. And I will walk towards the door. Eldritch Blast. That's a 12. Around the side of the door.
Here just sees a freaking beam go by. Like, what?
Okay. Adriana.
She's outside the building. Is he visible now?
Mm-hmm.
She'll cast True Strike on herself, and you dropped your crossbow, right?
His short bow.
Cast True Strike on herself, and then move in to pick up his short bow.
Okay. Good.
She'll have an arrow ready.
Where'd you get the arrows?
Pickpocket from him. When? No. She like stoops down in the same motion goes, whoop.
It's like Ned from South Park. Oh no.
Do you allow him to take one arrow? That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Well, she could probably get the one that he shot in the ceiling when he passed.
There you go.
Yep. As she's coming back in, and coincidentally, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, perfect.
Well, it's the true
Catches
strike.
it.
This is like the epic moment where it goes in slow mo, and her next attack. She's either gonna whiff and like kill Oliver, or gonna kill this dude.
Right as Russell's ducking to the side of the window, and arrow just.
I've never used one of these. No, so he smiles as you say that, and he shoots 2 more Eldritch Blasts at the 2 people that he can closely see as he's jumping down and heading towards you.
May I use a inspiration to give him disadvantage? He's got his shield up. He's small, and he's holding it in front of himself. But
Since that's an entire action for you to do, it's going to cost. How many you got? It's going to probably be
I've got 2.
Okay, we'll take both of them.
Yep.
Since you did walk into the room near death, I'll give it to you.
So you don't evaporate.
We'll see. It's gonna roll like a nat 20 and a nat 19. I'm like,
Bayor takes this and just throws it at
there's just like the radioactive shadow.
Oh.
What is it that I have? Neat. I'm going to use that earlier. Alright, anyway, too late. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Cool. Adrian.
I'm gonna shoot at the man.
Well, no, it's not
No,
your
it's-
turn.
you're being
there's
attacked.
a
I'm
21
being
hit you.
attacked. Okay, good.
21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You take 11 damage.
Hold up. Interception.
You take 6 less.
You take 5 damage.
So Oliver, like the first hit hits him and knocks him back a few feet, and then he jumps up and kind of clips the next Eldritch Blast before it hits you.
And he takes... Well, let's see if he makes his acrobatics.
If he dies to the fall damage, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Okay.
He's not... He's not that near death. He's... But he is fine. He rolls, stands up, and starts running towards y'all.
I should have gone with dex checks. I feel like I keep seeing bad guys in heavy armor, and you said they weren't in heavy armor.
Yeah,
So
it's half
logically, I knew that. I just keep seeing them.
He just laying there. Screamed on the ground.
You were right. I shouldn't have come. Russell.
Alright, well, he hears Oliver doing Oliver shit, like, as he rounds the corner of the window, and he's like... Looses an arrow.
It's like, choose wisely. You chose poorly.
Bear.
There's no exchange. I'll roll my dice and I'll be quiet.
Okay.
Oh my
Bayor, getting
I'll reduce
crossbow
my
out. Looks at this entity. Takes a second, aims down the sight, and says, "Rudy, what do you say? Second star to the right, straight on until morning."
That's it.
He's gonna shoot him. Okay. That is a 15.
Adia, as he's running towards.
It's like, maybe it was third
Straight on the
star.
morning, but without the U.
How about you just do call out your attacks as he's running?
It's like, I thought I was being creepy. Bear's like, I shouldn't telegraph my moves. And then,
You're right, Joey. All of my moves.
what is...
She's in darkness. Oh.
She's in darkness.
Yeah, man. No, that's an action. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Oliver.
Person looks pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He'll run up,
And you see Bix going around the side of the building.
run straight at him, drawing the longsword from the scabbard on the back. And as he gets in front of him, we'll just kind of hunker down and begin to jump up as he shouts, "Kill!" Smoke runs up behind him, gets underneath him, and helps propel him up as he tries to do a downward slash across this guy's face.
Okay.
All this flavored. Too weird.
For a nat 20.
Oh!
We roll up.
It's tiny little fucking little buff boy. Just fucking cut this man into.
For 15 points of damage.
Sounds
Early
like a plan.
Jarvis.
He is still standing.
Yep, and he just like buries it in this guy's face, probably lopping off an ear, hits him in the clavicle, puts both of his feet on him, pushes back and lands on Smoke and goes, "Alright, you had enough yet?"
Okay, he's fucked up at this point, and he almost like growls at you and says, "At least I'll take you with me." And that'll be the end of his.
Oliver will get a wicked smirk and he goes, "You'll try. Twice already."
I was like,
Dead time's the charm.
They were sitting there like, no, I got nothing left.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Russell's prepping his good berries.
You see a
Rooney's
little
turn.
no,
potion off his
Rooney's turn.
no,
I don't know
no.
what
Like,
the
Bear
hell
is
I
further
can't do
dying.
that.
Like, it,
Going
you
for
can
the
be as
opening Oliver left there.
verbose or whatever.
Shooting
you're
Eldritch
doing.
Blast for a natural 1.
Dang.
Oh, when you said net, I was like,
That's
yeah.
my second one this fight.
She will loose an arrow at him.
Achilles running up.
She
Okay.
has true strike, so it's advantage.
Yeah, jump is going wrong. 1 second.
$24.
Okay.
For both decent.
Hold on.
Oh, dear.
Go for it.
Seven. 12.
Damage? Nice.
Yeah, true
All
strike.
right. Still good.
So this thing has whatever 60 HP.
She'll
That was 90. He was at a quarter when I said he was.
Yeah.
So
To knock it back down.
and then she will dash to get over here.
you hear the window right here
Mhm.
break, and you see an arrow head towards him.
Fix is gonna kill Steve.
Yep.
No.
He's going to attempt to kill you.
Oliver's
mine! Oh
We're like,
my
Oliver,
God.
what are you doing?
I'm helping.
He puts a hand over your mouth and Eldritch Blast on back of your head.
And out pops Thrug.
He does 18 damage. Do you attempt to?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay. He's still. I'm just kidding. All right. With that, arrow goes through the skull, So basically, what ends up happening is Oliver's up in the air, cuts him sideways, and then he's like turning and talking shit when an arrow hits him in the front and turns him right for the other one and hit him in the face.
Nice.
And he goes down. As he goes down, y'all see an image of like a golden stag lift up into the air and go towards the window.
Like, is it leaving our threatened square?
No, it is. Well, I mean, technically yes, but it's
You're not.
Oliver's gonna swing at it.
okay. Go for it.
It's that one, so we'll roll for a 13.
Okay. I'll say you hit it, but it just goes. It's not. It's like it's magic.
It's incorporeal.
You're swinging at magic as it goes out into the window.
You're swinging at magic.
Russell
You
sees
hear?
the familiar
Oh, good.
dead wing. He's immediately just hopping down on the boxes and moving. Start collecting your crystal.
You hear
My knowledge got you.
a groan of pain outside there,
Where?
outside the window.
A groan of pain. Okay. Bears.
Does this person look dead, or they look like they're still kind
No,
of
they're-
suffering a little?
Dead.
Okay.
I mean, he's got a. I mean, you just gave him a lobotomy. Maybe he survived, but good indication.
As long as the chest isn't moving up and down, like breathing any, he won't coup de grace him to end his misery. But then Oliver will be just kind of looking at him. He hit Oliver with a sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oliver's looking at that sword. Like, that blade hurts.
Yeah. It's fancy one, so it's
Just fancy looking long sword.
Russell,
Oh,
with
pick it up.
knowledge guiding him, is going to attempt to gather the 5 arrows that he fired.
Anything special about the long sword? 'Cause I just have 2 long swords now.
Is it masterwork?
Survival, right?
yes.
Yeah, survival.
In case my durability on the thing breaks.
So that would be a
I'm not keep
22.
track of that either.
Nice.
22.
Yeah.
You find them all.
Strutting in, and it's like, hey, one could assume there's probably some illegal goods in here. Be prudent to not leave them out.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably take him back to the barracks.
You said there's a groan of pain around the window.
Mhm.
He's checking to see what that is.
Fix is unconscious outside.
Oh, spare the dying. He's gonna try and do a medicine check on him to wrap his wounds.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Okay. He's going to pick him up and carry him back inside.
Russell's going to move up to Homeboy's body and start rifling through all his shit.
My knowledge got you. You just hear back.
That's a good shot with a short bow. Have you done that before?
Pull out a dagger and remove the ear that he
pretty
didn't
good
cut
shot.
off.
I like to throw
Nice.
things a little more.
And
But
pocket that.
There's like,
He'll kind of go through the motion. It translates.
yeah, damn good shot.
Have my bow back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks for the arrow.
What arrow? Did I give you an arrow?
Yeah, you did.
Bay here in my inventory.
That was probably. I remember like falling backwards.
It's actually a human eel.
Are you all right?
He'll look down. It tastes like copper.
Yeah.
I don't feel all that well. I don't remember parts of that.
It's a good fight.
Good portions. I remember you shouting at me a couple times, and that really helped.
Well,
We have to find an armor that needs some stouter armor.
actually, that's pretty.
I mean, my
decent
shield's holding up pretty well. I mean, it's pretty old and it's got some cracks in it and stuff. But
Yeah, but the rest of you is
well,
small and squishy.
they're shooting the like stuff that Rooney shoots. What is that?
I
But theirs
reject that.
doesn't smell good.
You're looting him?
Yeah.
What did you roll again?
I didn't roll yet.
Oh, go ahead.
'Cause I don't-
Investigation.
it's Investigation. That would be a nat 20 for a 23 with knowledge guiding.
I need to just keep these.
They're over here. Or I was gonna say, yeah, there's some right there if you want white ones, but
I suppose we could look around. Pretty big storehouse.
what kind of armor does this person have on him?
He does not have armor anymore.
If you guys want to look around for a little bit,
Now Rooney's wearing a nice little.
we can
piece of
shut the door
hat.
and I'll sit leaning up
Oh,
against
word.
it and just
I'm
take.
what?
take
Not
a
Rooney.
rest.
I'm sorry, Fix.
Yep.
Doesn't come off.
You transferred to him because he killed him. This kill stealing piece of shit. Well, if only
He's got
any
that.
of
We have
us
to kill him.
could have hit.
What happened?
Since he
Your
killed-
boy's about to get some hat.
since Bix got the kill shot, that is whatever the magical armor is now stuck to it, which is hilarious because all you want to kill.
You just couldn't finish it.
It's within reach.
No.
We can get it.
Inspiration.
I could ask him nicely.
All he has to do is kill Bix.
No.
We're not killing.
No,
anybody.
he's not gonna do that. He would look at it like, "Wow, this is wild," and then he would try to like figure out what in the world happened. But he's not gonna hurt Fix. He wants to make sure he stays around.
Are you picking up anything else in this warehouse?
I mean, he's gonna walk. He's gonna do the lap because he's still got.
You are picking up stuff. Since he rolled nat 20, I'm
Yeah,
going
oh,
through the
yeah,
list.
Go
of-
for it. Sweet.
He has something magical on him. I haven't decided what yet.
Yeah, no problem. You're good.
Oliver, can I share my
Well, besides the magical,
step outside
what?
with?
We'll
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
5 rubies.
Did we save your brother?
I'm sure we did.
Oh, that's good. Oliver will step outside with
He's
Randy.
like in jewelry or just straight jewels.
we'll say actual jewels for this one.
Russell, while I take care of Oliver, you should look
They're
for
worth,
evidence.
I went around this, 70 gold apiece. What did you say?
I was just leading Oliver out and telling Russell he should look for evidence.
I know
As he's leading.
Russell will be
Yeah,
actively rifling through the pockets.
I know
and he's
you're
just
doing
like,
all this shit. I'm just like, I'm taking Oliver outside. You're
Oh, no,
taking-
he's tracking exactly what you mean. He's just like, yeah, it's fine. He's loot goblining right now.
So I haven't fought a Fae before.
You know what? Neither have I. I mean, outside of the satyrs are here.
Oh. So I have fought a Fae
Whenever you
before.
start searching, Russell will be.
I haven't fought.
looking through for evidence.
Understood. Yeah.
But
Maybe
weren't they like part of the courts?
I think they were.
5
Can't
rubies worth 70 gold each. Just straight gems.
Ruby.
I'm not Fae,
Hmm.
technically.
Okay.
Kind of like a paladin. Not really a god, but
So, you
Champion.
find 2 things of interest.
yeah.
On his arm,
Sounds about right.
arm blade.
Neat.
Just comes out like an arm blade. The second thing you see is it looks almost like a mask, and it's tucked on his belt right now, but it has like an eagle-looking portion. So when you put it on, it looks like an eagle right there, and you can kind of see through it.
Russell's like, I'm a different bird now. Eagle mask.
Yeah, you can put eyes of the eagle.
I'll just, I assume that is something that I can find in here.
It is.
So,
Technically, y'all will have to identify it before you know what it actually does, but
but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the item itself to my inventory.
and the literally it's called an arm blade is the other thing you found.
That is an actual, like,
Yeah, it's for your human hand. It's like, what's going on?
arm blade dagger.
Yeah, we can do that.
Is there an arm blade longsword?
There's an arm blade of every kind of weapon, according to this.
Those technics.
Arm blade great sword. for...
arm blade flail.
Technically,
like a cannon.
technically, this goes on Warforges, but
Oh,
I
that's
think
cool.
it's pretty neat just to have an
Yeah,
actual arm blade.
he's a fucking
fair.
assassin.
Yeah,
He's all there.
we all love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. So, just gave me the idea as I was scrolling.
Nice.
Okay. So, sorry, I was searching. What's going on?
Oliver's outside with Rooney.
I'm gonna do.
Russell is assisting him in searching the warehouse He would also give you 2 rupees,
Thanks.
70 gold each.
Adrian will be investigating, looking for loot as well.
Adair is taking
His
watch and
suggestion
beginning a
is
short
that-
rest.
What's this?
His
Oliver.
suggestion,
Oliver.
2 rupees you had.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
So-
So I got a 26 investigation for evidence. Like looking around.
Are you actually looking for evidence?
Yeah,
If it's
like
right
something that would like connect these people. Maybe they were like maybe they dropped something. Maybe there was like a scroll or something. There's nothing that's all good. I'm just looking.
No, that's fine. The other 2 are being loot goblins, so I just wanted to make sure I put you right.
Yeah, no,
James?
I'm working a
Are
case.
you looking for loot on the warehouse?
Mhm.
Okay. And what'd you roll?
He just assisting
I
him.
rolled
like,
10.
Okay. 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she's kind of distracted.
So what did you roll?
A 26.
What is it?
Did I find any like coin on him? No, just,
You know what? I'm
five
sure he had.
rupees, like,
I'm sure he had some spending cash on him. Let's just call it like 17 silver.
Perfect.
Get him a
More than I
nice.
made my last downtime.
I was gonna say he could get a nice lunch.
Some lunch. Alright. Sadly, you don't find a lot. You're probably assuming it's because this place is where he uses the smuggle, and he doesn't really need people sniffing around with illegal goods, if that makes sense. And this smuggling run was people, not actual goods. So, sadly, you don't find much. What do you think?
Can he find a cat hair?
No.
Okay.
But you do.
Find a dog here.
He's like,
Roll in a arcane check.
sure. Yep. Just sorry. I was like, I have too many dice now. I have too many dice in this tray now. Cock.
You find on his body, it doesn't look valuable. It's wooden. You probably just saw it and ignored it.
Yeah.
But it looks like some sort of insignia.
Okay.
But you don't know what it is.
I didn't hear that over that.
A wooden insignia.
You two. You'll see a funnel cloud coming over the dock, like the river portion of it. It's just rapidly forming.
Well, that's
Oh, damn it.
curious.
That can't be good.
We should probably get out of here. I don't think you're in any shape to check that out.
Nope. Not really.
Pop the door back open. It's time to leave.
Or hunker down.
As you go to say it's time to leave, several lightning strikes hit about 15 feet away from you. They're magical, so they're not like, exploding everything. And you see a young woman, blonde hair, dressed in mail, walk out of the lightning strikes. Who killed my knight?
Your knight's not dead.
Well, we're
You're
inside. We can't.
Oh, I thought we walked out.
I mean, you're close enough to the door
Oh,
to hear the. I mean, you're close enough to the door. The door is open, right?
No, you're good. I would stick with Fix actually, since it's like, oh, he's down.
When you say knight, are you talking about the one that was in like the silver or the gold?
You've seen them both.
Uh-huh. One of them disappeared with a lady in a dress, and the other one, well, tried to
She's-
kill us.
You know
But
what?
walking.
Let me check the warehouse real quick. Fix up.
He had, like I said, she was already walking
Oh, okay.
as the.
I
you
mean,
still want to say it as she's walking forward, or
I mean, I'd like to get my voice in
Oliver
there.
would be walking towards her, like, to
Okay.
explain. And, well, he, like, the one, which one did we kill?
What?
We killed the gold.
Gold. The one in the gold, like, I
Russell.
jumped up and chopped a good portion of his face
Russell
off.
steps in front
at
of
this
her.
point
and
you're
pulls the-
talking to air as she's walking
He
by.
pulls the
He
ear out of
would
his
turn-
pocket.
So she steps in, to the doorway, and you're offering an ear. How far away are you? Where are you right now?
Well, no, like he would have walked to the door as everybody's kind of
Okay.
approaching it, and he hears commotion, and I imagine he would have heard who killed my knight,
Mm-hmm.
and then see her just walking past Oliver, ignoring him, as
As he turns around and walks beside her.
intimidating
and he's
figures
talking
are
to her.
wont to do. And he
Just-
would,
Because I know JT's engrossed in the Was Bayor doing anything when I said to get
Fix out back.
fix out back?
I mean, can I make an insight check to see how serious he is?
Sure.
Deadly.
Did what? Sorry.
deadly serious.
All right. Yeah, I mean, he rolled a 15, so if he knew that was the case, that's why he went back to fix. If he heard commotion outside, he's like, we need to get him out. So.
Okay. So here's that. You're carrying someone. Half speed.
Okay. I can just fly straight up too at half speed.
Regardless, you're going to be within a sight.
That's fine. Well,
Okay.
then what? Okay. At that point, if he knows he can't do it, he's like, cool. He'll just be in between this lady and fix.
Alright, she walks in to Russell offering an ear, you standing between Fix and her, and she said, "Get Fix outside."
Just holding the door.
She kind of takes a look around. She looks at the ear, is kind of disgusted at it, and then she looks and sees behind you. I don't think you can. Are you attempting to like hide his body with your body, or?
I mean, not really, but unless it was just like this person can't see them, and then at that point he's just kind of like got his trench coat open, like like hopefully wide enough. I mean, he might be behind like a box or something, or like partially behind a box, but
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it.
Oliver hasn't stopped talking and will attempt to give the aid action to whatever concealing by being just a distraction of, in great detail, describing all of his attempts to slay her champion.
Okay. She notes this dude dead on the ground, and you're saying that he's behind a box or something. Are you saying you got him to here, maybe? Like in between
It's
them?
like cool. And then I'm like, cool. All right, I need a block sight. There you go. And my concentration check, I'm assuming it's been 10 minutes, or however long it is for that. Isn't detect magic a minute?
I think.
Oh,
Is
is
it
it
10?
10 or 1? Because if it's 10 minutes, you still got time.
10. Okay, cool. Let me just
Because
check.
that fight was like 5 rounds. So
Just want to double check.
It's definitely longer than one.
Yeah. Then at that point, it's almost sure 10.
she.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Well, you feel. No, you don't. So she turns and looks to the left, almost as if she just knows he's over there. She goes, "I'm gonna need to get by you."
What do you want?
The person that killed my knight.
That was kind of
No.
a group effort.
No, it wasn't. Well, maybe it was, but that's still pointless to my needs.
What do you want with him?
Russell will try to slip the ear into her pocket.
It's like
Sleight of
putting a
hand.
frag grenade in someone's
Would you put in her pocket?
The ear that he cut off with the turn.
Oh.
It's a good call. Then she goes, you in here.
Yes. Oh, he's got a human hand and a human ear.
Oh God!
Russell's an abomination. He misses her pocket and just kind of shoves it into the side of her pants. He got a 9.
She just kind of looks.
Like, basically just trying to be like, here.
He reaches down and just to the side.
Russell will skitter off.
He's up with me.
Hops off into a parking lot looking for food.
He has this like eagle mask on. Just,
He's like, I'm not a crow.
I'm acting completely different now.
Let's blade over.
Do you attempt to stop her from walking past him?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's not going to happen.
Turns to mist.
Okay. Peor is going to try to with his wings. If she's missed.
Well, it's Misty Step, so like she's
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Sorry,
I thought it was
wanted to-
misformed. No,
I
I
didn't
got
want to say it. Just go ahead.
Verses are in.
Yeah.
Well, not
It just
defeated.
reappears like in pieces. And you're like, oh, that worked.
Oh.
She bends down, and she puts a hand on him and says, "Rise, my knight," and she casts Cure Wounds.
What on Fix?
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say what happens to the ear?
Wait, are we supposed to kill him now?
No.
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 What happened?
Well, we killed your knight.
Us or Fix?
So Summer's Flame was stolen by these two things, your previous night, and we stopped them.
Who was the other one that stole it? You said two.
He'll give a description.
He's in the
of it.
void now. Wherever the Aether.
Some lady with cat-like features came and
Yeah,
slapped
the
him
lady
in
I
his
was
chest.
telling you about, the one that appeared with the green dress and the red hair and put her hand on his chest and he disappeared.
Leah.
Were you not listening to me? Like, I told her all of this while we were walking in.
So
Sorry, I was tuning it out. I'm
Well-
thinking.
Apparently it's not doing you much good.
Again. Do you
Make-
remember what you said to the satyrs?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
As he's like, oh yeah.
All his ears come out, or his brain comes out of his ear.
His ears coming out of his brain.
7.
You're a fraud.
And
I'm gonna scoop him up and put him in my pocket.
we're not here to fight. We understand you can turn us into all
you will
sorts of
feel a
animals.
tongue hit your elbow.
But what is it that you wanted with Summer's Flame?
It was mine. My domain.
Well, your knights took it. How long is he going to be like that?
We were played.
Who?
He points to, or he motions to Oliver.
He will have
A
a
minute or so, just to give us some time to talk.
So, I'd like to understand. And she will describe the person in the green dress with the red hair, very bright, obnoxious smile, was not from your realm.
Define realm.
A realm.
The
Oh yeah, she's from the Fey realm.
This
Okay,
is
then
someone
what
from
she-
Winter's Court.
Yeah, the Leah Shanid.
Hmm.
So we just gave it up.
Big Delia Shanid.
Well,
The
no,
Leah Shanid.
we did what we needed to do, so they have it.
Yeah.
She's gonna gloat.
Oh.
I'm sure she will. Do you have a way to contact her?
Why? We did what
I don't
we-
really particularly care about the Leah Shanid. She's one of the handmaidens, but my sister, on the other hand, I'm gonna have to reach out to.
Can you describe what she looks like? Your sister. Blonde.
It's gonna cost you.
Russell kind of perks up and
Okay.
goes in his pockets and pulls out Fix's bell.
Why don't you hang on to that? Think of any Fey you know and ring it, and we'll be right there.
Anything?
Any Fey?
What's your name?
Titania. Queen of the Summer Court.
So we did all of this in good faith that whoever stole Summer's Flame Winter's debris had kidnapped our friend's brother. Could we have him back, please?
Oh, we need to get it on.
Insight checks.
Yeah. Okay.
You spelled Titania. D-E-T-A-N.
Titania. Titania.
T-I.
Tania.
That's it. I did 3.
An 8.
26.
A croak.
There's a flash of recognition when she looks at Rudy.
Hey.
But it's quick. She covers it.
Yeah.
And she's so you are the Winter's emissary.
This was not meant as an offense. I'm not continuing business, but
I thought you were Summer's emissary.
No,
Unless she
Winter.
lied.
No,
I
Winter's.
want to find my mom.
I know who my emissary is.
She stole my brother,
What?
and that's
No, that's how they work.
yeah.
But know that your brother is safe.
Was
Well,
he-
what was the deal?
She gets the thing, or gets her hand on the thing, and then I my brother is released and no longer a dog.
She said those words.
No, he's a dog.
No.
Well, I know he's a dog now, but wasn't he a turtle originally?
Different brother.
Oh.
I think this was a Lionel.
He's in a giant.
Oliver has
Lionel Richie.
now made his way
Hello.
onto the foot of the queen.
I will return.
Actually,
Yeah,
he
he's
picked
hopped onto it.
you up and tucked you in his pocket.
Yeah, I mean, he used his tongue to attach to his elbow and wiggle his way out.
I've returned him
That's
to
not
his
how
normal
dogs work.
state, and he won't be
I don't
beholden
know.
to me anymore for Rooney getting a summer's flame.
Well, those are the rules. He'll be fine.
It's not an affront to you. I apologize.
No skin off my back. So, they were working together?
No.
The two that
The two
stole were
Indian-
not.
Oh, those two. Yes, I thought you meant the ladies.
Russell will
No,
start
the ladies
reciting
always
their
have that.
entire conversation he'd listened to.
Her eyes narrow at that. What did you ask her earlier? Somebody asked her a question. And she was
I
like,
asked her something, and then she said it's going to cost me. But
What'd you ask?
so I'm trying to recall because I was trying to think of what I could offer. That would just be like, there it is, because it was just a bit of information. It wasn't
Right, well, he just gave information, so now
And that's what the record.
understood.
she's,
Well,
I'm trying to remember what it was.
describe
The sister.
the sister.
Mm,
Is this Leah's sister or
my sister,
Tatiana's sister?
Tatiana.
Mab.
Queen of the Summer School, who's going to be inconveniently summoned at some point.
Well, Russell's
That's another T.
Yeah, Russell's like, I need somebody to wake me.
Oh, no.
It's like fucking Emily.
Say it again, good man.
That's another T at PC for those keeping track.
Another T? Thought it was a bunch of L's.
That is my mistake.
No, you're
I don't
good.
know why T was.
I have no idea. Looks like I owe you two favors. Well, you had the bell, so I'll just come when you call, but I would actually need me. And then I'll owe you a small favor for that piece of information.
He's got a beak, so he can't smile, so he's just...
That's fine. Very well. I'm going to take my new night and leave.
Are you sure he wants?
Well, I guess he
That's not how that works.
doesn't have a choice.
So he took the power of summer, so he's now beholden to me.
He's awake. He hasn't said anything.
Sadly,
Who is his sister? Well, or whoever will be cared for. Who's that?
Do you know this young man?
why would I know him?
For one, you're being awfully nice to some strangers, and two,
Well, there are rules. The game is over.
it sounds like the game's just beginning. You're giving out favors.
Well, I asked the question and he answered it, and it was pretty potent knowledge.
Russell will put his hand on Bayor. How do you know him?
Sadly, the cost of your favor is not that good. And she'll reach down and pick Fix up.
Oliver will croak.
Do I know her?
Roll a history check with disadvantage.
14.
Hmm. She looks familiar, but not quite.
Almost as if there's a familiar resemblance.
Kinda, but a lot of the features are wrong,
Hmm.
but the face is similar. If that makes sense.
Like a big square body.
She kind of scoots Oliver away with her foot.
He hops back.
Well, I'm gonna boot him if possible.
I will spawn back. Probably unconscious.
Anyway, good work, I suppose. Thank you for returning it.
You get into the Fey realm.
Do you want me to take you? I'll invite you.
I don't see why not. He didn't know much about it, so.
Or are you gonna stop him?
I would not do that.
Why is that?
And that's the DM just from.
You don't know how or if you're getting out.
Oh. Alright.
Pity.
I appreciate the offer.
Y'all have a great one.
You too.
She takes us.
Oliver croaks. Just kind of looking up. One eye blinks, the other eye blinks.
Not in a hateful or mean way, but she just kind of like you're on the foot and just towards you. And she takes a step backwards and just disappears. And it's a bunch of this time leaves just kind of scatter out where she used to stand.
Oh, she just fuck off?
Mm-hmm.
She made like a tree and got the leaf out of there.
I'm excited for every time I see her again to over ask on that favor until I eventually figure out what she fucking meant by small.
There you go. I'm just gonna wait till Oliver pops back.
Oh, as soon as she's
I understand.
you're back.
What?
You're like in Rooney's hands, princess style.
I saw colors I haven't seen before.
Oh. What was it like being a frog?
Small. But like, really strong.
Albert, does this city have an orphanage or anything?
Maybe?
Someone who takes care of children without parents?
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I know how it was done in the caravan. You just would become a Kithkin.
What?
I think I know where you're going.
But how's it done here? Because Nyx isn't going to be able to take care of his siblings.
Well, I mean,
The girl's just dead now, right?
No, she's fine. Tatiana said she was fine.
Oh.
No, she did not. She did not say she was.
She
Well,
said
he's
your
going-
brother was
he probably
fine
won't care.
because
now, interesting thing about being a frog, they don't know common. So I didn't pick up on, like, you guys sounded terrible. Like, just imagine. Itty bitty here.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure. Like,
He's in your arms still, just kind of acting the same.
and I'm pretty sure your intelligence is like a 1 or a 2 with the frog too. So
Have my
So it's not
elbow.
that much different.
Have my elbow kissed.
Salty.
Did you have the need to consume small insects?
I don't think there were any around. For whatever reason, I was just kind of drawn to her boot.
he almost stopped.
Yeah.
We're gonna go somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Should we?
We need to get out of here right now.
I mean, I'm still bleeding.
Ride, smoke.
You can bleed somewhere else. It's fine.
He can, Bear's gonna do a medicine check on you, try to patch you up a little bit. Like basic, field, what's it called? Is it triage? What the hell is it called? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't gain the HP.
Yeah.
When I make the roll for because you're not in the heat of battle and you're proficient in it, right?
Oh, okay.
See, opens up his woman.
Medicine, no,
Helping.
I'm not. That's why it's
Helping.
basic, but it's a 13.
Okay. It's well enough to bandage.
Hmm.
Not
I mean-
a doctor, but not bad either.
I can ask back at the barracks.
Need to ask Decker.
I mean, you know the church. There's a
Father-
couple around here. I mean, there's more than just the 2 major ones. There are others that will take kids. But it's like a foster system. Like, there are too many.
I mean, Father Porthill could probably use the help. I mean, they'd have a roof and something to keep their hands busy.
Well, it's not ideal, but maybe we could pick them up as we leave here.
We can do that.
So the Fey Lady just came out of the sky. That happened.
Sure did.
Pretty glad I didn't kill that guy, because I wouldn't really want to necessarily just become a champion without, my own choice.
Me neither.
It's pretty messed up.
No.
Okay.
Can I guide myself? Or is this, no, this is random, right?
That's the reactionary.
13.
You suspect there's more to it than that?
More 2.
Just killing the guy and becoming it?
Understood.
But
yeah. I mean,
you won't know for sure.
like, he's thinking about it, and it's like, it's not random. Fix made a choice to stab him, right? Like, he didn't have to make it, but...
Yeah. There's a little bit more beyond that.
No. But that's his initial thing. It's like, no, he made a choice, and then that's just a consequence of his actions, not knowing anything else. It's like...
So that was kind of like another cult, right?
Oliver, do me a
Not
favor.
everything magical is a cult.
No. Do me a favor. What is a cult to you?
Anything magical.
And it's funny because she said a cult, so OCCULT.
Better work with the on. A little more snug.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, however, we're a cult.
Remember, we're the fist.
No, we're not summoning things
Or
from
the
other
helping
planes to fight stuff.
We are
That's
summoning
what I've got.
courage to do what is right.
But that's not like a physical being from another plane, like one of the hells or the...
Our
Yeah.
actions did cause a being to summon.
I wouldn't think about it too hard. It's fine.
I
But not
did
everything is a cult.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah,
Oh,
we did.
damn it.
Are we the baddies? Like, we look at our little hats. and little
Oh my
squad.
god, by his definition, y'all are a cult.
I'll be right back.
But maybe it's summoning for nefarious purposes. Ours wasn't nefarious. Ours was a mission to save somebody.
It was
Maybe
for murder.
it's summoning from the lower planes.
I mean, technically, you gave the enemy of Summer the weapon, so, I mean, what's the definition of the fair?
Because, I mean, let's say, I don't know, Father Porthill summoned a Celestial.
Cult.
Is that a cult then?
Cult, religion, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Well,
All
that's
of
what
it
I'm
is.
saying. Is a cult from the lower planes and then religion.
Well, I guess the way I always think about it is ones that are bringing stuff here to do harm on purpose. I thought ours was to bring your lady here so she could get her thing back. Not like to hurt somebody.
It was not necessarily her thing, so much as it was.
That's because she's the winter lady and the
Yeah.
summer's flame. They're opposite. Yeah.
If you think too hard, you're going to scramble your frog brain.
It's back to my normal Kith brain. So
Wouldn't worry about it. Just do it. I suppose whatever you feel is right. You'll be fine.
yep. I mean that you guys have known me now for several months.
So, I guess let's go to Rooney's house, see if his brother's returned. No, that's...
Well, we gotta go pick up Fix's kids. We gotta. And no, stop. But he has a smile.
Well,
Fix the situation.
Yeah.
Hope it's blessed. So just
just as we're in the session, his head just.
all right. We'll do 10 to 15 minutes of the aftermath, unless it goes longer, but I'll cut off at 15 minutes so y'all can take a break. Y'all go to the kids. What do y'all do? You see 2 of them, the remaining 2. You don't see the 6th one, and Fix is not there.
Just, I don't know if I got their names the last time we were here. But Russell was
I'm
here.
gonna make it hurt. It's Olivia and Emily.
Hey, Olivia and Emily, do you remember us? We were here the other day with Bex.
Russell,
Danger!
we'll pull out 10 silver and split it into 5.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to pull off the ear. Okay.
And then
Someone will take this year.
make that the bread to the ear sandwich. And then he'll hold out 5 silver to each of them.
They kind of come around from the couch and grab it.
We're gonna go somewhere.
Let's fix.
He
Did you
had
kill
to go. No,
He's on an adventure.
he is.
He left us?
Yeah, to go get
Not on
your
purpose.
sister.
No, he was
Oh.
take.
Oh.
Russell.
Everyone's a little bit right here, but the important thing is he's not going to be able to take care of you for a little while.
Tears start to form.
Fix is fine.
Spare the dying.
Adrian will crouch down. Fix is fine.
Oliver will
He
just
has-
stand there.
He has he's taken an oath to be a knight in a far off land, protect kings and queens, and for the benefit of your missing sister.
You can make a persuasion, and you can either make it with advantage, or you can make a persuasion too with it.
I would also like to.
Can Barry use? He's gone.
You just have the flaps in the tent with a breeze.
An 18.
Wide-eyed, just listening to you. So now what?
So, it'd be very helpful to Fix if you would come with us. I believe our brave guard here has a place to take you to keep you safe while Fix
You're not going
is
to take us
being
to
a
prison, are you?
Mm-mm.
Taking you
I was
where?
going to take you to the ladies' hall.
Like prison.
How?
I don't like it there. That's where we left.
Adrian will
You don't
pause.
like it at the...
Other kids are mean. There's not enough to go around.
I mean, that's why you guys share.
Try that to the other kids.
I will!
You're like a kid. You're much bigger than a kid.
Russell will pull
A
a
nice
dagger
dog.
out, flip it around, and hand it to them. Phil first.
The kids will take it. Like with like a little bit of reverence. Like,
When the other kids are mean to you, you just gotta stick them.
No.
That's a good way. No, that's a good way.
Russell
to
can take him
nothing.
back to his life as an urchin. And he's like,
Oliver
You
will
just
actually
mean-
just kind of go, I mean, that is an option, but that one can be pretty rough, and there's a good chance that you'll get stuck back.
Is that really where you came from? How old are they?
I don't know. Let's say 7, 8.
You're gonna say 5 and 3 or whatever they are.
I mean, I feel like I'm having a more intelligent conversation than a 3-year-old at this point. So
The ladies' hall, truthfully, would be safest. But if you can stay at the ladies' hall through the week, you can stay with me on the weekends.
There's also the barracks.
No, you won't be going to the barracks.
Well, no, I mean, there's some of the kids that volunteer. They
Sometimes
run...
kids need a day off. It's fine.
What do you mean a day off?
Have you two ever
Kids need
flown
time to be
before?
kids.
no.
Take this.
Would you like to fly?
Yeah.
This part is we guys are coming from.
After we get you settled in, I'm gonna take you to fly.
So if we stay at the church for 5 days, we get to stay with you, and then you have less fly.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of walk in the corner, so I whispering to each other. Sounds like a deal. Can we buy now?
I'm Bayor. Sure.
All right, Beowulf.
He'll just
Not
open
Adrian.
open his arms to him. Presumably they're like 30, 40 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how much a kid that weighs for sure. Why not?
How much does Olivia weigh? She's like 7, right?
He's gonna just
She's gonna be
like just in the room to kind of give him a little taste. I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen?
They squill.
And he's gonna set it back down.
I mean, it was a squill of excitement. But
No. I understand. And it's like, okay.
I'll be by Friday. Pick you up. And spend a weekend where I live.
And I'll probably check in
Uptown.
on Wednesdays to make sure that we're like helping out and doing chores and stuff. We
If
can do it
there's
together. It'll be fun.
ever not
show you how to use
enough
that.
to go around, if there's ever not enough to go,
and he's
oh,
lying. Just like standing there.
They're fucking terrified. Fucking Bayor's like computer's like. He's like,
What is it? Door forward cargo.
yeah, beep beep.
Read the checklist for when you're stabbed by a little kid fly.
Bayor, pull up.
Minute. If it ever feels like there isn't enough to go around, let Oliver and myself know when we're at the church. We will be by free flying.
Kids are gonna make a little kid kingpin ring.
Adrian's gonna teach me little things.
Because I'm like between Adrian and Russell.
Yes,
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
turn
turn
into the.
And then they've got like a
6'7",
bodyguard. It's gonna be great.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, Russell started 2 years earlier than they started, so.
Nice. All right. Is that it?
Fresh out the egg.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll do some downtime. You guys can go ahead if you want and level up to level 3.
Picked up these guys up. They're better looking hot dogs.
You can now be a brat.
Y'all go on a heist and she's dressed by a
for those
food
with
stand. Oh,
Where does it say on here, like, what the. Oh, somatic is.
it's material.
Sweet, so I don't have. I still don't have a single spell besides Goodberry that actually requires a material.
Oh, and I did get
It's all verbal and somatic.
handle animal for animal handling.
Isn't it?
And now
Oh, you're not
we'll-
getting find familiar this
and
time.
add some 2 to it instead of
No,
0.
Wilkir will likely have.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, not. We'll talk about it, but it's something where like I want him to have some kind of little companion, which likely will end up being a familiar. And honestly, I'm so. I want to look at it a little more. I'm kind of up in the air. I'm like, if I'm gonna go with a fucking ranger, because
Barbarian.
fuck rangers. Besides Russell, he's cool.
I mean, you can always go with like a dex fighter, and they can still be good at stealthing and stuff.
Yeah, and fire.
I mean, a barbarian could be good at stealthing. Because everything's dead, I can't tell him. That's
I mean,
the-
honestly, I might just go straight blood hunter.
Just get someone
Because that would
super
fit with the
intimidating.
theme of
You don't see
Wilkir
me.
being a terrifying monstrous
Order
person.
goes
It's my
there.
favorite method of stealth.
So it's one of the ones I was looking at.
That's
I say one of the ones that's so there's like a lot. There's 4.
Because there's Order of the Lycan, Order of the Mutant.
Order your mama.
Or the player and Profane Soul.
Which the Profane Soul is like,
Maybe Warlock.
it's like, hey, there's something called a Hexblade, so let's make this. But Order of the
I
Mutant.
looked into that and I was just like, why?
Well, I understand why, is because he's modeling it after The Witcher, and there are
Right.
the signs, and so that was the best attempt of making one that could do the signs. It's like, no, we didn't need that one.
How'd you like the magic card? God.
I would have preferred using like a
5
sorcerer
white.
for the
It's just like
Or
it
just
has
expanding
1
on the
trillion
purpose.
power and toughness minus all the times you've sinned.
Just make it to where they get like
in the
the
game.
ability to amplify them without.
It'd be funny as hell.
So, one of the guys that I've started like hanging out with at the game is Michael.
Mhm.
He's the guy that looks like Will
Okay.
And so, he, like, I played against him in the top 8, the one I won.
Nice.
And then he is top 8'd consistently,
Mhm.
and he got second in this last one. He played against Mason. And Mason said, it's really embarrassing that I've had to play twice to qualify.
Catabasian Mason?
He is such a fucking dweeb. I just want to beat the brakes off him.
I mean,
I hate him so much. 'Cause he's just like, so he went out to Wizards of the Coast,
yeah.
and then now he comes back and he's like, yeah, I quit my full-time job and I'm a content creator and a Magic Life coach. And I just want to be like, you're a ginger. Like, I'm going to just strangle you to death.
I mean, that's fair, but
Oh
This
my
is
God.
almost like
Okay.
what was his name?
It wouldn't be so bad.
Sheldon and
It would not be so bad if you wouldn't
Big
push
Bang Theory.
smarmy about it.
that's the deal, right?
That's-
It's the cockiness.
And I really hope that I take down the one in Columbia so I could be like, hey, Mason, it only took me one. That's the goal.
You should aim to just I know.
No, you should aim to beat him to be the one.
Ugh.
Because he also beat Christian Valente at California, so that makes me mad too.
Here's the deal.
Here's the bargain.
Just gotta get good. You'd be very close to the same.
Maybe. You're right.
That's close. Not exactly the same, but you couldn't even be able to walk in the door if you were able to go work for Wizards, get on the pro tour, and be like, "Oh, sorry, guys." So
Like you were 100% right, but like
He like knocks over.
but
and just after the thing he
I
did
get
with
it,
Levi, where he was like,
Yeah.
maybe you should be nicer to him here. And I'm like, this is Levi Gaines, motherfucker. You don't know who you're talking to.
well, and also when I'm like, I would much rather have all these leyline bindings, and he's like, that's debatable, and I'm like, it's like I just played a match where I know they would have been better because Emrakul's a real fucking card.
You got Emerald?
Yeah, and it was terrible. He had
What, creativity?
no.
Goro's Vengeance? Ew.
Thank you. Yes, it was Eve. And the best part is he just beats me on turn 3, but I'd be like, you take 15. That's like,
Check all my permanents, thanks.
no. He paid 3 mana, flipped a card randomly on top of his deck, and 15'd me.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
No, it's not fair.
That sucks.
It's bullshit. It was hilarious, but I'm like, okay, this deck's gonna go to time every fucking time because it doesn't have a way to win. It just is Teferis them and Ren insists them out of the game.
Oh, the 4-color control deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you grind them out. Eventually they just give up hope.
Here's the thing. I love the grind when it was 5-color ramp, and I'm just like, come. Look at my 9/9. But nah, that deck's just kind of meh. And like, I get it. Ren and 6 is a fine card, but it's like,
It's
whatever. Like, give me Supreme Verdict or Counter Spell, but it's not even have a full suite of counter spells because he just wanted to be like, I'm gonna ephemerate this Quaddle. It's just like, all you're doing is playing a card that allows you to draw a card that lets you draw another card, but you're just replacing the card you just played. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I'm like, when I look at the Omnath deck, and I'm like, how does this deck win? Because
Omnath is a very good card.
Well, it plays a 4/4 for and then doesn't do anything.
The problem is you have to get to 3 lands in a turn, and then it feels fucking dumb.
I mean, that's fair.
But because you just 4 them, and then you 4 them, and then you've already drawn your card from Omnath. He replaces himself, and you're gaining life. Like, I get it, but it's just like building up to that, and then it'd be like, and you
I
can
will on-4 play this 4/4. You get counter cookie.
got him. Yeah. if it would have got counter spell.
Solitude, okay. I gave 4 life into
Yeah.
a card. Thanks.
I mean, but that's the thing. That's why Omnath's good, right? Because you pitched everything, and that's just insane.
Yeah, that also is something.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
No, we're gonna keep talking about Magic for another hour.
How do you want to use your downtime? Let's talk about magic.
Got him.
Make a cannon inside this.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're gonna make a card game inside of Yartar.
Alright, guys. So Gwent has come to your door.
The
The only side quest we
Waiting
go
for me to
for
look up.
are more Gwent cards.
Y'all start playing lit cards and somewhere a real army because it's like a magic
No,
deck.
yeah,
It's out
yeah.
doing shit,
That's
and
cool.
it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, who wants to go?
I'll go. So, and how many months is it?
Dose.
I'm gonna go ahead and
After-
work 8 weeks off of my thieves camp.
So, after the debacle with the Summer Winter Court and convincing the orphans to split their time between the church and Adrian's apartment, she would be spending time like with them, like on the weekends, practicing her magic. She would have also taken them out to help her find her familiar. But as she's doing all this, she's also teaching them to be like tiny little thieves.
What are you trying to teach them first? Stealth, sleight of hand.
Gotta
Sleight of
still,
hand.
gotta still eat.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Um,
In the name of God.
13.
Okay. They're learning, but you know.
Slowly, because she's kind of splitting the time between teaching them and learning her own magic. She would still be working for Bianca. As she has started to like hone her magic, she would have demonstrated to Bianca that she can cast the spell Friends, Mage Hand, Charm Person, and Disguise Self. So kind of like I've just added all of these talents to these things to my repertoire. Like I can now go and do more dangerous things potentially.
Do you tell her anything about what just happened? So nothing about the Fae or anything like that? Okay. Roll me a persuasion with advantage since you have a bunch of nice shit.
Okay. 19.
I'll say at this point,
As long as you don't roll that.
between you and one other close friends.
Okay. But that's how she would be making her money at that point. So it'd be like the first month and some change. And then once she's kind of got the mastery of disguise self down, where would like the mages meet? Or I guess like the city leaders meet?
You know, Ruby wanted to look fire.
Like if Congress would meet, where would Congress meet?
Oh, it would be at the High House, but I will show you where that is.
It's the big ass building. Big ass.
Up there, overseeing the city. It's heavily guarded. And it is not like a throne room thing where people just walk in. Like this is.
For the second month, she would kind of observe some of her clients in the Velvet Room and try to correlate them with Congress potentially. And if there's an aide that likes to come in, she eventually would disguise herself as said aide. And then try to get into the Congress.
So a couple things.
Mhm.
Roll me an investigation with advantage.
19.
You know that plan won't work
Okay.
because of the magic in the building prevents things like illusion and stuff
Okay.
unless it's been turned off. one of his defensive skills.
She'll go back to the drawing board on that. So she would have spent like this month planning this heist to get into that Congress or whatever, and then been like, wait a second. But that's how she'd be spending her time.
Okay. Do you want to try to make any money?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you end that?
So if the heist took a month and a half to plan, and then she like on day 45 of 2 months, she's just like, it's not gonna work. But I do have this cool disguise self spell. She would try to either charm people out of their money or potentially blackmail them out of their money based on her use of disguise self.
Which one do you want?
Charm? Because it feels less illegal.
Alright, okay, first let's do an investigation to see if you can get him work with enough research or see how the next one goes.
16.
Okay, and now you can make persuasion with advantage.
She's like, if I can't get into the walls, I can bring... Like, if I can't get into the walls to get the gold, I can bring the gold to me, ultimately. So persuasion with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
A 17.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. What was your living style again? Was it modest?
Modest.
What was modest? It's 1 gold or
1, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that's 1 gold a day, so that's 30 gold.
Relatively quickly, Russell will be trying to fence the 3 rubies for as much value as he could possibly get, and he would split that gold.
You gonna help with that?
I mean, yeah, he would be wanting to get as much money as he possibly could.
I think it was 5, and it was 70 gold a piece.
He gave 2 to Bayor,
Okay.
so he's trying to fence for the full 210 if he can get it.
Okay, so you can sell anything for its value. You want to try to get more from it in the persuasion check.
No, he'd happily do 210, and then I'll do the math, and he's going to keep a little.
So,
What's
Kinda.
210 divided by 5?
Well, 200 divided by 5 is 40, so you just have 10 left over.
Right, so everybody gets 40. Russell's going to take 50.
I had 1 gold.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
But-
yeah, everybody's going to be spending gold, and it's going
I'm
to
not
cost
gonna be able
living,
to live.
and he wants to. He wants to
147.
so
you get nothing, Russell.
I need it. I need it. When you're like, money me. Kills me, dude.
there it is. Sorry.
But yeah, she's going for like high stakes. Like once she feels she's mastered disguise self, she's just like, fuck it. We're just gonna send it.
Jokes on you. Russell's
Okay.
going to this self, and it's always going to be age-driven.
Hot dogs. I thought you were just gonna say a different bird.
After
Sam, the terror of Yartar. Sorry.
12 gold
Just
after
the-
your expenses.
So I'm at like I'm assuming 60 gold because that's per month.
Yeah,
for a
and
day.
it's factoring both in. So for
Okay.
2 months, you made 12 gold outside the expenses.
Doing 7, and then. Oh. Okay. 99 gold.
No,
Alright,
Sorry.
so, well, no, like.
technically
just me
you
total.
made 72. You spent 60. You netted 12. Is what I'm getting at.
Got
Okay.
Here we go. The economy.
147. And
I'm just gonna tell y'all a number. Y'all add that to your thing.
60.
Don't no. Just pick up a percentile die and roll it. That's your money now.
Money me. Okay. We got it figured out.
Dude.
Yes.
So, Oliver,
Hmm?
you met a charming young woman.
Okay.
You stole.
No. Wait, what? Oh, no.
I don't know where you're going. That looks pretty good.
Okay. We'll just go around the table. Rooney.
Okay. Rooney would be spending some time performing at the Lucky Liar. I don't know if you want to do that now or if you want me to list everything you'd be trying to do in that.
We'll just resolve them one at a time. So, Lucky Liar, is this just to make money? What is this trying to do?
Yeah, this is making some money.
2 months, make, unless you're going to do it in some other way, make 2 performance checks.
So, first month he's also gonna workshop an act with them and Olivia.
You know,
The Pirates of Penzance.
So, I'm gonna workshop an act on them where he's always enjoyed reading out of his storybook, and he does it to his brothers. But now he can cast Silent Image without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
So
So I'm kind of confused. You're saying workshop and act?
yeah, I'm just gonna practice an act with them for my first month.
Oh.
Like I'll be performing pan flute
Okay.
in the tavern, but I'll be kind of working on this on the side to put
Sounds
it
good.
together.
So, how much time do you want to spend on this act?
Yeah, I'd probably try to run through it. It's like once a night.
Easily a year.
It's going to be.
When are you are you going to try to debut this act this downtime, or
If I'm feeling good about it after a month, then I will. But otherwise, I'm going to spend both months.
for the first month, roll with disadvantage because you're just now figuring things out, workshopping it.
Yeah, working with
There's
a.
a 9.
Okay.
four
You don't make
skill.
much progress, but this doesn't count for your money. This is just you trying to practice the act. Since you didn't get above a 10, disadvantage again.
There's a 12.
Okay. It's passable. You've got a good foundation. Next time you want to keep practicing it, you can roll normal and see if you can get it better. And the more time, mechanically, the more time you spend on it, and the higher your roll is, will make the DC lower when you actually debut it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Does it make sense?
Mhm.
Alright. So you rolled a 8, or was it a 9 or an 8?
A 9.
9 and a 13?
12.
Okay. What else you got?
I will spend a little bit of time playing to earn some money.
Okay. Performance.
It's a 16.
And your second month?
Second month. 25.
25. Go ahead and add 22 gold.
22.
Mhm.
All right. I am going to, assuming I still have some time to spend, I'm going to do 10 gold to Grigori as I'm studying, and that'll bring me up to that first tier.
Okay. So you're now we'll say you are proficient in arcane, and I will give you the other bonuses.
Thank you.
Later, I'll shoot you a text.
And I'm looking into buying something, but I can take care of that later if you want to ask, because I'm researching.
All right. Ali Banda.
So what would Oliver do with his downtime? Well, he's got guard duty, so that'll be part of it. So outside of guard duty, he still volunteers at the Ladies Hall. Out Father Fort Hill. When Emily and Olivia are there, he watches out for them and makes sure that the information that he gleaned was, hey, when the kids are mean, he helps reprimand them by the Oliver way, which is talking to them like they're little adults and saying, hey, do what's right.
Okay. How hard are you playing that?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to cite. I mean, you're an adult.
Mhm.
You're an intimidating, even though you're short. You're an intimidating looking adult. How hard are you? It's going to be an intimidation roll. How hard are you pushing it? Because if you push it pretty hard, you'll get advantage. If not, you'll just be like a responsible adult telling a kid off.
If he was like to catch them truthfully doing what both Emily and Olivia had stated, which was just being absolute little shits, he's not going to stand for it much, especially with how he grew up. So he would push them pretty hard.
Okay. Roll an intimidation with advantage.
That would be a 20.
They don't fuck with the kids while you're around.
You've done it. You've made them sneakier.
And he does that to hopefully set an example of like, look, you can stand up for yourself and stand up for what's right, and things will go well. Outside of that, he tries to get more patrols outside the city to actually get outside the walls. And upon doing so, the older longsword that he has, he trades in for a lance as he starts to get a lot more comfortable on the back of Smoke.
Okay.
And also trades out his old busted shield for a new shield.
Okay.
That's
So, sell it at half.
Yep.
Buy it full. Okay.
and sell the longsword at half and buy a lance.
I will pay you just above that for the longsword.
He'd just give it to you if you asked him for it. He's keeping the Fey one because it looks cool, and then I'm picturing it kind of looks like the one that's on the little Oliver Fig's back, where it's got like the little knuckle guard and
Perfectly
spike.
fine. I will pay you. I'm still going to pay you half of what it is then.
Yep.
If you're not looking for it. You made my purchase easy for me.
And then let's see from there. He would spend the rest of his free time, so in between volunteering at the Ladies' Hall, keeping an eye on the kids when he's there volunteering. So he'd probably actually spend that time kind of teaching the kids from what he's learned from the sermons.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of just like, hey, Tyr's Gauntlet kind of keeps the peace and holds the justice close. And Eldith keeps those that are traveling safe and is a beacon of brightness in the dark time. Outside of that, he would spend some time with Bayor, still kind of like picking at that open wound of his of there's got to be the gnolls around here somewhere.
Yeah.
He seems really antsy about it too. Like he's been in the city now for almost half a year, hasn't really been outside of it much. So between him volunteering outside and then working with Bayor, he's trying to get an actual lead on a Knoll band or something like that.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how much you made as a guard. That's why I was looking for the notes.
Yep.
We'll go ahead.
So is buying a lance just the cost it is in the book?
I will say you made 15 gold.
Okay, so he would give 8 gold to the church. Plus, he'd give 28 gold to the church because half of what Russell gave him.
Okay.
So he's donated 88 gold.
All right.
That means I need to...
Anything else?
So I don't know if I need to make a roll to work with Bayor on...
Do you use any of your downtime to look for the null stuff?
Yeah, I mean, if I have the capability to, 100%.
Okay.
If any
So-
of them ever ask me for something, I will do that.
Make an investigation check.
Is he helping me?
Yeah, Oliver would, like, go a little bit more into detail on what the knoll that he remembers looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And just that what he remembers, it happened when they were nearish Yartar, out in the rolling hills. That it was bigger than what he remembers Knowles looking like, and it was more savage.
Sure.
It traveled with a couple Knowles that just almost withered to the bone. They were vicious and attacked fast, but fell easy, and that he just is really hoping that somebody that's come by and seen either Dax or Bayor has mentioned something, like any sort of lead or bulletin. Okay.
Roll investigation.
All right, can I guide myself?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 17.
And he would also practice Celestial with Bayor and Father Fortune.
So you're trying to learn Celestial?
I learned it because of my level, but putting in there for the
Gotcha.
flavor.
Okay. Alright, I will text you two a hint for the null stuff.
Okay.
Cool.
You good?
And generally being obnoxious and, going and hanging out with Adrian and Rooney and intermixing all this random shit.
Continuing to
Hey, Russell!
learn Thieves' Cant with Bayor.
Okay.
I went ahead and knocked 8 weeks off, so 7 weeks left.
Yeah.
I ended that right. 15 minus 8, so.
Yep. You got it.
And then.
Yeah, you're getting good at math. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to patrol now.
Russell's standing in darkness, and you can't see him because you don't see what I'm.
Oh, hey, and I learned a new phrase, and he'll say, in Celestial, reveal yourself.
Russell will say it back, but not know what he's saying.
It's reveal yourself, but in Celestial.
He's just gonna put in parentheses. Now in Celestial.
Yep.
Well, no, he knows reveal yourself in Celestial and present yourself in Common.
We need to teach him cuss words in Celestial.
That's not really Oliver's speed.
That means, bless you, child. Fuck you, demon.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then he would attempt to get any more kind of lead on where Wilkir may be at. As of now, and like he would, similar to Oliver, he would give him more details, basically everything he could remember of Wilkir up until he took the specific job that he was clearly not happy about having to take.
Mhm.
And attempt to find any kind of lead there. I cannot remember the name of the specific town.
It was like 3 something. 3 flags, something like that.
3 stags surrounded by flags,
That's 3 stacks.
carrying a bundle of fags.
So a bundle with a bundle of sticks.
Yeah. There's a bunch of sticks. Just trying to keep finding things that are rusty.
Straight for that one.
And it rhymed. And it made somewhat sense.
3 flags sailing.
It is 3 flags sailing, yeah.
Yeah, or if Bayor had suggestions for how to better proceed, since they are kind of working with very little information.
Roll me investigation.
Get knowledge on me. 23.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take 6 gold off for 2 months of living expenses. Because your boy.
And I'll text it to you guys a hint once I think of one. Sure. Instead of trying to make one up on the spot.
You are good.
And then he would. It would not take him long to figure out, like, man, it seems like a lot of people just straight aren't noticing. Like, even more than, like, because he could tell when people are just intentionally not looking at him because he's a little fucking poor bird person.
Yeah.
Now, like, he's walking around and noticing a lot more people at night just straight aren't even. He can tell they're not avoiding looking at him, they just don't know he's there. So he would try to target a more wealthy
So,
elven person.
okay. Just a couple things to keep in mind. The wealthier districts are better lit. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting those out. So you're going to have to plan your attacks.
Yep. No, he's also got disguise self and speak with animals he can potentially utilize to.
Now, I'll just give you a heads up. So, like, in the upper city, unless you plan it in a way, you're not going to get too much of a bonus. Lower city, you're going to get much more, like, you're going to be able to roll at advantage pretty much pretty evenly. But I will lower the DC slightly for the upper city.
Yeah, he would be attempting to get an actual, like, respectable score, but solo. From the lower upper city. Like, he's not going for, like, a governor's house or any shit like that. But some kind of low-level noble.
Okay.
Trying to plan it out to where, to the best of his ability, all staff and guards, or as many as he possibly could, as far as he could tell, might possibly not notice him.
Roll me a stealth with advantage.
Like, people that, you know, the same types of people that seem to just no longer see him. Is it stealth?
Mhm.
That would be a 25.
25. Roll me an investigation with advantage.
That would be a 17.
You think you found a pretty good one. Say half elf. Not a half elf. Or either, it doesn't matter. For your purposes, they see dark vision. What makes this one attractive is there's a part on their way home. They come from the upper city, but they work in the lower city. And there's a nice stretch of street where it's dark. That's why you picked this one. The lights have been out for a while, whatever reason. We'll just say that's how it goes. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand and advantage. But real quick, let me think of the DC so you'll know.
30,000.
30,000. We'll say 17.
Hey, that's a 23.
Okay.
And one of them was a nap. Yeah.
I will tell you what you get from that.
Alright. And then, somewhat begrudgingly, seeking out Oliver to give him a better idea of how to use armor that's at least a little heavier than what he's currently using. Mechanics-wise, the intent here is
Medium.
medium armor master. So I know that will take more than 8 weeks,
So it'll take a hot minute.
but he's wanting to get started so he can use something a little heavier.
What I'll ask you to do is roll me a dexterity check.
We used to have time to develop these.
Mm-hmm. It's going to take a hot minute.
Sure. I was just saying.
So the way I'm going to balance it
Yeah,
at the most, I'm going to allow you to learn. I haven't quite figured it out. It's probably 1 or 2, and I'm going to restrict it by time.
Sure.
So doing this feat, you're going to learn it probably around level 8 or 9, based on downtime.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's
You
going to be
said-
a hot minute.
Just a dexterity roll.
Yep.
An 11.
So
So, like, the trick is you gotta make sure it fits well. And just because the way that you're built, you probably gotta get it really kind of customized. But, like, so you see here where the pauldron's meeting, the upper arm and the chest, you've got to tighten this strap here, and it'll kind of tighten it down real snug.
Clearly very uncomfortable during this first lesson where he's just like,
But look, yeah, it feels weird, but now look, you can actually move your arm up pretty good. And because you use the bow a lot, like, it should allow for that nice circular motion.
yeah, well,
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit stiff when you try to get back to get the actual triangle, but if you practice it, and also once some of it kind of wears in and the padding underneath, we get that suited a little bit better, it should work out fine.
Mark, we're going to count up until I figure out what I want to do with it. So just add 2 months to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Add
I'll
couple
add-
time.
8 weeks so far.
Anything else?
I know, I'm pretty sure he's going to be helping Bayor with some stuff, but
Everyone is. I'm very excited. I have a laundry list. I think you'll all enjoy it quite a bit.
but
Which means I get to talk.
yeah, he would have spent like the only actual job he would have pulled because he knows his expenses aren't fucking great. He went from 59 to 53 in 2 months. It's 3 gold a month because I think it's 1 silver a day. And so yeah, he would have spent the only actual job he would have done with a single robbery or thievery. And
Thievery.
it's his one case of thievery.
I was just sitting there like, hey, honey.
Oh, no.
And then it'll be a lot more, much more successfully, and then he'd be doing a lot better around strangers, picking up new phrases because he now has disguised self to look like a perfectly normal person that can't be seen, so he can like hang out near nobles and shit, and his vocabulary is going to become much greater.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go. We roll That is so fucking exciting.
Oh, I need to start using that time to learn the feet charger.
So this little fucking cannonball is just...
That's part is confused.
Good for you. Bayor, what you got?
Trying to make permanent contacts.
Permanent contact with cops.
With someone on the guard, like police, more so like someone. Now I'm aware of that.
Yeah, no, why are you... I mean, we're...
Congratulations.
It's me.
You did it 6 months ago.
Right. The library, the morgue, which I know I have a person, but I'm trying to get people who are outside of them just in case. A lab of some sort, like an alchemy lab, and then a mage specifically.
Okay, so you trying to get an actual lab?
No. Like I'm trying to get people who know of these things, like know of these people and whatnot. It's basically like gaining almost.
networking.
Yeah, exactly. I'm networking.
Setting up his LinkedIn.
Yep. And so the guard, a library, the morgue, a lab, that's alchemy, and then a mage.
Morgue as well.
Yep.
Well, hopefully it's kind of lightened up here. Since
That's
we
the
stopped, a couple cults.
That's the hope, for sure.
Pulling up the.
Yeah, no.
I think what you're doing is carousing.
Yeah.
And I
Basically.
just need to find.
It's like the most underutilized dice.
That's true. Because not everybody wants to use them all.
Almost 2d6.
Well, there used to be a weapon that is just a D12.
Great axe. And it's still 12. Great axe, lance. So,
Nice.
but lance, you get to use it on the mount, and you can use it one-handed, and
Right.
you get reach.
Yep.
Okay. So you've got 2 months.
Yep.
So you'll be allowed to do 2 of those. Which 2 you want?
Lab, and mage.
Okay. You might. All right. So I'm gonna read the rules
Yeah.
for you so you understand. So you might not be able to do that quite yet. So carousing covers spending money with these people for fine food, strong drinks, socializing.
Right.
A character can attempt to carouse among lower, middle, or upper class.
Mhm.
Lower class is 10 gold to cover expenses. Middle is 50. Upper class is 250. So the mage is considered upper class.
Okay. Then let's go police and like a lab. It would be a janky ass lab, but like I'm thinking police would be 10, and then lab might be 50.
Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds good. I didn't know what you were going to try to sneak away with a janky ass lab. Because you and I are both going to play it as a normal lab, so I don't
Pretty
know if
much.
that's going to.
No, but I think 50. That'll work. Okay, so spend that.
So,
That's
after you've done the carousing,
Yep.
you need to make a persuasion check. So, which one do you want to make a persuasion check for first?
police.
Please. Okay.
I mean, if Oliver's around, he would assist.
22.
22. You actually make 3 contacts within the police.
Okay.
Carmichael, Decker. No,
There is Captain Seraph.
You actually become real buddy-buddy with Darden.
I thought about that.
Oh,
like
Oliver would be fucking pissed.
I get like really friendly with Kane and Darden. Like
They're like,
The best part is you're like,
Like
yeah, I
it.
made 2 contacts. Next month, why are 2 contacts gone? Oliver just sitting there with their heads on us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they crossed me the last time.
It's like
Derek, you're done.
I fed them to the alligators.
Jesus.
Oh.
All right. So there's that one. Another persuasion for the lab.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Okay, so that's says 3 contacts again because the 21 plus. So
Understood.
you're
We
at a
need
school
names.
that has a lab.
We need names.
You're not gonna get names.
I mean, not right now. We can get them later. But
No.
One
And
of
you've
them's-
made friends with a lab professor and 2 of his.
Obviously,
Shit.
one is Percy and one is Murphy.
And the professor is Steve Mahan.
Recipes, boo. Recipes, boo.
Okay.
All right. I am going to start working.
Stick to it, did you listen?
Oh my god. Never touched a clowns. Let the clowns touch you. I'm going to start crafting my lantern.
Okay.
That's my lantern of sea invisibility.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is that what it's called?
I think so. It's like True Sight Lantern. Effectively, it's a hooded lantern. I can raise it up.
Well, I know. I'm trying to see what the actual item's called, so I know what it's going to cost.
I think it's either Lantern of Invisibility, Seeing, or True Sight Lantern. One of those 2.
Lantern.
Lantern of Revealing.
It could be, yeah. It's basically just trying to see hidden objects, like hidden people and hidden things.
While lit, this burns for 6 hours off of 1 pint of oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're within the bright light.
Right.
You can use this.
That's it.
Okay.
So I'm going to start working on getting the pieces of that together.
So it was
We're gonna open his mouth and it's gonna air raid siren.
Amazing.
I gotta get his. Do something to get his charisma up so more successfully mimic things. Like, oh, they ran off down the hall. It's just footsteps retreating down the hall. But right now it's DC for them 2 passes at 11 inside. So he tries to make footsteps and they're like, hey, there's a bird around the corner. No, invisible. The lights are on.
That bear's just standing next to me looking on his lantern.
Sorry.
It's so sneaky, bear.
You're good.
Okay. So to make it, it will cost you 500.
Okay. I don't have that now. I'm just putting
Right.
it as a
Roll investigation check.
Can I guide myself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not searching.
Can I track this guidance by Oliver just being obnoxious and nearby?
20.
The most expensive part of this is you'll need some sort of magical lens,
Is paying Oliver off to get away.
and you could probably get those from some type of construct.
Okay.
Remember, all biological creatures have a lens in their eye.
Which is why I said construct.
All biological creatures were constructed in the eyes of God.
Oh, yeah. I know where I'm going to get that from.
No. Yeah, but keep going.
Welcome back to the table. Give me your eyes.
Yeah, I didn't
Alright.
even think about that until you said that. I was like, well, fuck. But anyway.
Ooh, all right. Next thing is private investigator practice. I'm going to be in business, so. And while I'm in business, I'm going to ask for some assistance from Russell and Adrian.
Russ has to pee first.
Well, interesting.
So-
Pee and shit at the same time.
Are you trying to accomplish something or gain money?
Both.
While they're not there,
Yeah, yeah.
let's roll for the money.
Sure.
Keep in mind, your expenses are now 60 gold a month.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Well, because it's what, 22 plus 30?
so you're right, 52.
Yeah, I got you, but no worries. So
But then you round up.
am I just investigating?
Yeah, that's how you want to. Yeah.
Can I get Dax to help me then?
Yes.
We were getting invited to run there. This kid bought one of those whistles.
Oh my god, yeah.
One of the bird whistles.
It was so bad. Like he was yards away, but he was just
Going ham, yeah.
his dad was pissed.
That
We were
is
seeing my screen. Pretty sure I had. There was
29.
Something that I just got through. I guess some sort of trance thing. They were just talking about politics. Just cracked me up because
You'll break
the
even.
one just kept saying,
Perfect.
"Oh damn!"
Is that for both months?
Anytime
I don't
someone
mind
No,
breaking.
like
you got to do
the
one thing.
conversation, was,
Okay.
like,
I'll do the
going
next
on
one.
through like trauma.
The next one is going to be a 23.
Where's that?
You'll lose 4 gold.
This is what I meant behind me. Thankfully, the kids were pretty distracted. This is
Okay.
language. I just turned around.
And then that
I'm like,
is.
"Stop."
Okay.
Shit. So,
All right.
No.
With that, that's investigating. And then, now, I need Russell and Adrian's assistance.
I don't know.
We are going to go to a crime scene where I failed.
You have to be more specific.
No. It's the
travel
one where
anywhere in the
I
city.
really failed. I fucked up real hard, and I had to do a public apology about it.
Oh, word.
But I need opinions of people who I have seen be sneaky and stealthy and very keen on stuff like this, and I need to get your opinion on what you think happened.
Someone that could like slip out of a bomb. Come in your suit.
So, what...
Oh, God.
Am I overdressed?
You're never overdressed and charbroiled.
So, what they would do is go there and say, look, I royally messed up, and I need to try to right these wrongs. How would you go about this if you did it?
What was the crime?
What was the crime?
What was the crime?
No, well,
He
I
stole
don't...
something from a safe.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
That's fine.
Oh, that was the one. I forgot that was.
Yeah.
So,
It was good, too. I think it was like worth like 50 gold or something like that.
it was pretty nice. So something was stolen out of here, and I thought it was somebody related to them because of how easy they got into this area.
Making really in his bag and you blame the other family member.
Russell just turns into Adrian and walks in.
He would go,
I mean, realistically, I would just assume that it was a family member.
yeah, see, that's what I thought too, and I was wrong. I think he may have helped me with this case.
I did.
Russell just like,
I don't think I would have been led that far astray. Russell, how would you do this?
I'll tell you how I would do.
Please enlighten me.
It's been a few months. At
It's
this point.
been.
Adrian's like.
What was
statute
O.J. Simpson's
limitations
book
don't
called?
matter anymore.
If I did it? What was O.J. Simpson's book called?
Yeah, if I did it.
I love how burglary only has a statute of limitations of like 4 months.
There you go.
Hey, perfect. You can just admit it.
Now we're like making punishments
We'll just-
and limitations up out of y'all's asses. It's just like,
Just throw a
what?
bone at you. That's fine. I would have made it seem like somebody else's family member that is the leading investigator.
Not detective.
Would have had to make an apology.
Oliver over there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, actually.
And he just cock knocks fucking Bayor. with the not detective thing. Like, it's like, all right.
I like how you're looking down like Oliver's like.
I don't think I need to do an insight, but
Yeah, honestly, that
I'll,
sounds like a pretty good idea.
You know, Russell, I think you're right. As long as the case is solved, it doesn't really matter.
Someone solved it.
Indeed. Well, thank you for your insight. Mm-hmm.
We did play for the same team, but
I agree, and I don't even mind what you did. I just want to get better. Because if you do that, think about somebody with far worse intentions.
How you doing, G?
then you see the little gnome walks up.
No.
Adrian, how you doing? What you doing out here? Where's your bun? I brought the mustard. I would like to slather it all over you.
what was that noise?
Damn.
Sounded like your pants were ripped.
I would like to do some research.
Okay.
What do the mages have to do with any particular crime families, if anything, and what is Salvatore up to?
Okay.
No.
Investigation. Okay, so hold on. Alright, we've done pretty much. We've done several investigations, made some money.
That's
and all
fine.
that
Yeah.
stuff. So we can do this at disadvantage because we're starting to get time crunch.
No, that's fine.
Or we
It'd be
can
something
play.
I can. Yeah. Let me just wait on that one.
Okay.
That's no big deal. Religious service, I will actually go with Oliver one day a week
Okay.
and check on Emily and Olivia and kind of ingratiate themselves a little more in like trying to like suss it out a little bit. It'd be like someone like the non-believer going to try to figure out, okay, but I can cast magic. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So they're trying to reason it, and they're just going to be around more to try to be like, what's doing this? You know what I'm saying? So, scribing a scroll of healing word. If I can. While you're looking that up, I'm going to go ahead and do stuff around the table with the folks while you're looking through that. I'm going to get with Rooney and see if Rooney can help Bayor learn how to play the lyre.
The theory may hold.
Since you're musically inclined, Isaac, he's looking at you.
What's up?
But he
Can
has the
Rooney
ring
help?
of truth telling,
Okay,
so
there
he
it is.
can't be a liar.
What was the question? Is what I-
Can Rooney help Bayor learn to play the lyre?
Nope.
Yeah.
Fundamentally
Wonderful.
I mean, how long do you think it takes to learn an instrument?
I mean, it'll be a while, and it's okay. Bayor's going to practice just steadily and thoroughly. So,
a few weeks.
So, after only a few weeks, you should be able to play melodies, harmonies, arpeggios, and any songs and tunes you want to play. Apparently, the lyre's pretty simple.
Seems
Okay.
false.
It's 25 gold to
Okay.
do the scroll.
okay.
The DC is going to be 10 plus spell level, so this is 11.
Okay.
If you fail, you fail. You lose the gold.
Is it arcane? What is it?
No, a healing word would be religion.
Oh, it's religion. What? I'm sorry, what did you say the goal was? 10?
25.
25. Yep, I think I do. My religion is an 18.
Okay.
So I have a scroll of healing word. Okay. Alrighty, got that. Want to swap out purchasing scale mail with my studded leather.
Okay. Are you going to try to make extra money? Or
I don't want to make extra. I just want to be like, here's this. Give me my price
sell it
off.
for half, buy it for full.
Can I utilize my contacts in the police for them to help me get a deal on the armor?
How?
Well, like, hey, we're doing this. I see that you all know armor smiths, and I needed to try. It'd be one of those things where Bear would take it to the tactical level of, oh, I see that heavier armor is better, and do you all know where I can get a good deal because I'm helping out the guard?
I mean, it will still be potato. It will be still a persuasion check to do that.
That's fine. I mean, I can try the persuasion. It's no big deal. That's a 17.
Okay.
So you tell me, does it work? Does it not work? It's fine if it doesn't.
15% discount.
15. It's 50 gold for scale mail, so whatever 15 is. So that's what, 5 and
Seven.
so 7 gold.
Yeah,
roughly.
7.5 off.
So 7 off. Okay, so that means it's 40 something. Okay. Does anyone know what set of leather is off the top of their head? Isn't it 25?
$45.
45. So half of that is what, 22.5? So
You're down 21.5 gold.
yep. Thank you very much. And then so have scale mail. And I would try to sell my ritual spells if I could. My ritual spells being detect magic and identify.
Roll.
Roll a dice.
Go. Go with a charisma check.
Charisma, that's a 17.
Okay. I'll get you my dice. You have, in the downtime you have left, you have 5 opportunities to earn money that way. I think how much did we say you got for it? We were doing silver first, but now you establish yourself.
Yeah, it's a little more. I could name my price, but I wouldn't go crazy. I mean,
What's the price you want it?
I mean, it would be like, if it's a ritual, it wouldn't cost me anything. It'd be like a gold per cast for now.
Okay, love it.
So,
I would say easily 300-400 gold.
yeah. Okay. 5 extra gold. Okay. Then I would like to have, if I can, Russell to help Bayor practice with my crossbow.
Crossbows are just simple weapons, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty basic. So it would be more so breathing and aiming, because as we well know, Bayor just, when the action starts, he's like, mechanically I know how to do everything, but it just
comes a what?
But it's okay. So you're like, cool. So they would just go like do target practice, and they would also be something that they would try and do is try to do that while he's flying. So it would be one of those, like, we would do the basics, and then it'd be something where like he would hover for a little bit and then try and do that, because he's going to try to be a lot, like, you can tell just from interacting with him, he's moving a lot quicker because I have cunning action, so I can just go and just be everywhere. So it'll be one of those like, so be practice like that. So be kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean, the flying part you might not be able to help with because he doesn't know how to shoot and fly.
Just rub it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might actually just be like, no, honestly, fuck you.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like it comes off like fuck you. It's like there it is.
And you fly up in there, and Russell's like, "My target practice, flying target."
Well, that's it.
What if you do it like this and it just shoots you?
It's like Russell's like, this sucks because I can aim and shoot, but he can fly. Like, why can't we just?
Yeah, exactly. So that would be that. He would get Oliver to help him out with practicing using a shield, doing drills, doing techniques, trying to say, hey, does this shield work? Should I swap it out? Like, is there anything I can do better with it?
Well, yeah, you gotta make sure you put it in the way of the attack. Is kind of the first thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just found this somewhere. Maybe it's partially broken, like maybe a strap doesn't work or something.
I mean, when you use it, you do strap it on, right?
The strap's broken.
Yeah. So, like, if you grip the handle, right, and you see how it moves with your wrist, and if you bend your wrist out and it was to get hit, it will come back and like slap your arm. Well, you want it to be tight, and that's what the strap's for.
Well, that's because
So it doesn't give, and then like the weapon doesn't slip off and hit you in the shoulder or something like that.
That makes sense. Thank you.
So let's take that and get it fixed, and then we can kind of go through like general form. You're using a rapier, so it's actually pretty useful with a shield.
Yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought. And as you'll notice, some scale mail. So hopefully I'll be even harder to hit.
Are you pretty comfortable moving in that?
I am, actually.
Okay.
It seems as though I've been able to figure it out through... Yeah, he like, you can see him pausing very purposely, be like, I'm not going to say prayer, through figuring it out and guiding myself through meditation.
Okay, bud. I'll kind of pat you on the hip. Yeah. Just keep it up.
I appreciate it. He's going to talk to Adrian about how to communicate better with folks and to be more intimate with people. What he means by that, of course, is having interpersonal. Yeah, it's grilling. You know, making sure the bone is lubed. Yeah, it's broiling.
I thought we were gonna give the birds and the bees conversation.
No, it would be to have better interpersonal
How
skills.
to pack ground meat into an intestinal skin.
Yeah, how to push pork.
Indeed.
I mean, how often are you going out as Demon?
Well, not very much. And understand this is not necessarily relational advice.
No, I know that, but I suppose if you are honest with yourself, it makes it easier for people to be honest with you. And that, I mean, there are a lot of different folks here in this city.
That's true, but not everybody takes kindly to a winged beast.
Neither to an elf.
Neither to a kangaroo. Everyone pretty much likes to have one.
Man, Oliver's an idiot, so he would.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
You won't be able to win everybody over immediately.
Well, I agree.
Well, I disagree. I mean, most people warm up to you pretty quick. If you
Oliver
just
just happened to be there every time he's training with everyone.
I mean, honestly, it'd
Probably.
be something where if we're hanging out, it
Yeah.
would be something that it'd be like, hey, you know, Rooney, I'm looking to
Yeah, honestly,
learn something, or
he down the
with
rest
Russell,
of
it'd
his
be
We're
like-
not doing training because it's combat
You were-
related, so
right,
it would make sense.
right. So I mean, it'd be something where we are hanging out, and it's more like, hey, look, like he. I don't want to say he's been Franklining people, but it's like he's asking you for something to let you all know he trusts you, right? And he trusts in your abilities. So
He down the rest of his. I gotta get back to my shift. Come on, Smoke.
I suppose if you could keep the wings away.
it's quite difficult. I mean, it's like have you seen them?
Yeah.
They never fold. They're just always outstretched.
Have y'all seen the thing where it's the giant fucking pterodactyl thing from Daniel Tosh? Right? He talks about a big fucking pterodactyl in a kitchen, and it's just like, and it's just a big, and it's just knocking everything over because its wingspan is so big.
Then you have to go to Target and look at the picture frame.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I got from
that's what you. And you got 3 uses of it. So
Yo.
So
And it's
He's playing
in.
up the ride, by the way.
when
Yeah, it's in here.
Yeah, if you need to get
we
it
need to
because
go,
my
that'd be
handwriting's
fucking
terrible.
awesome.
Well, just to make it easier
But-
to keep it all on here than have a bunch of cards.
Thank you. He would engage with Dax to make sure if there are any new leads and how he likes the job. He's making sure he's basically doing right by his employee, not his friend,
Adrian,
his employee.
roll charisma.
Good.
Let's make it persuasion.
14.
So you got a pretty good lesson. You can roll this one at advantage.
What am I rolling?
Nice.
I would probably say persuasion.
A persuasion. Okay.
I mean,
It's 17, so.
yeah. I mean, it depends on. I feel like you trying to get to know him and the stuff is more
Yeah.
persuasion.
No,
than
that's fine.
persuasion.
Yeah. No, that's
You are
perfectly
a
fine.
lawyer, so
Yeah, and that's a 17, so.
Okay.
It's actually not working out too bad.
so what? So you're just trying to get to know him.
I'm trying to get to know him, ask how he's liking the job. And then also, it would be something too where, like, if he knows of a location that would be better than my dining room, my kitchen or whatever, let's think about opening it up. And then also how to make more funds. Because it's fine if I can break even and we're making money, and if he likes it and we're getting to know each other, that's great. But it's not that I'm trying to make it profitable. I just don't want to run into the risk of not breaking even. You know what I mean? But,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
And it just be something to think about. And then also the very last thing is Bayor would try to figure out who the mages were who asked for his services, because he wants to see who those are, because then he can say, hey, I need to be chums with these mages and figure out what's going on so they can have a better access to the city effectively.
Well, one is just after you because you're close to Adrian and wants mustard.
If it is fucking Schmid, no man, I am all about it. How you doing, Bayor? So,
Okay.
but that's all. And that's it.
Go ahead and aim down sight. I was really expecting you to close one eye and I was going to correct that, but you didn't. So perfect.
It's one of those things. He winks and like, don't close it out.
He sits there and just waits for one eye to close. He knows you blink one at a time anyways.
Canon.
Hey, I'm all about it, man. He will never be Doctor Who ever or whatever.
Something else the hat fixes.
Yeah. That would be something too. He would get with you all, and like when it's a closed off area, like space, he would just show you all his demonic form. Right? It'd be like, all right, this is me, and just to get more comfortable with it around you all. So, because eventually he's right. He'll have to just be that, but it's a lot easier when you don't have fucking pterodactyl wings.
That's nothing to worry about. It's what you see before you is actually a puppet. Watch. I'm gonna cast Silent Image, and behind me is gonna appear you, but purple and 10 feet bigger.
Whoa.
Russell's just like, what the fuck? I'm gonna dispel it. I'm just fucking
It's
with it.
like, oh my goodness. Oh, could I use my
From all our
uh,
pants.
my inspirations to figure out a really good clue about one of their cases? And if I could pick one, it would be Rooney's.
Oh, fuck you.
No, we.
I mean, you got really good
No, you
rolls
made
on
your
ours.
choice.
Yeah, I did. Fuck you.
What roll did we get on mine?
I got a 17.
The investigation on that one was a 17, and I got a pretty dang good one on the Knoll one.
Oliver was 17. I think yours was 23.
I think you got that backwards.
I mean, I wrote down
Whatever.
Oliver.
You already wrote the
Knowles
cards.
True. Knowles Clue 17 roll for my to-do list.
Word?
Okay. Word.
And then I got to-do list Russell Wilkie hint 23. So
Yeah.
Nice.
It is more likely that I got it backwards because my brain. It's my brain.
All right. Hey, I tried.
the only reason is I don't want you to waste it because I'm pacing it because it's part of the story.
Understood.
So,
No,
it's not
that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, we got some good insights on a bunch of this shit, but I was like, that'd be neat.
I got
As
I got
part
ninjas.
of one feat that I want to work towards is aberrant drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit's
Okay.
As
awesome.
a part of that, can I mean,
Thanks for
not
them
like
rubies,
now, but
Freddie.
over the long term, can I
Oh,
develop
very
that?
nice.
as
I haven't
part of
sold
my
it
work
yet. What I
with,
want to do is he's
Gregory,
gonna hang on to him forever.
something he's
He's
working on.
Yeah, is
There you go.
Aberrant Dragonmore can act for like tattoo?
Oh, it's like
I just jump change.
it's how to describe it.
I'm fucking rolling.
What would be awesome is
And go for now.
he
While
he
we-
puts
while looking
those
up stuff, just
gems
write
into like
what
rings or
he did
earrings
to
or something
Aberrant
for Russell, so that
more
he can like fly or
for
something.
like
That'd be pretty
8 weeks and count it up for the downtime.
Russell.
A
Would
Dragon
never
Mark
have
8
clean
weeks.
bitches.
Yeah.
If you'd look at the one called Divinely Favored and let me know what in downtime I would need to do.
What is divinely favored?
You learn a cantrip from the cleric spell list.
Oh, it's the feat.
Yeah.
I would
And
say
one first level spell based on alignment, which would be good, which would be a first level cleric spell.
I would say since you've been spending all your downtime at the church doing that stuff, you can do 6 months. The first 4 and the 2.
So, are you saying I would have it already, or I can mark
No,
6 months down towards it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically just like
I was like, I never did that way.
a sigil that
Like,
appears on
I
your skin.
have it.
So, what now?
It's just like a sigil that appears on your skin.
Okay. I'll have to look up. I actually don't know. I think it's an Eberron thing, so I don't know too much about the lore. So I'll
I
kind of
think
look
you're
up
right.
some lore and see how we make that work. Do you have anything in mind for it?
I mean, I always reskin Fae if possible. If not, that's cool.
Okay.
But just something along the work with Gregory.
Yeah.
Goes wrong.
So go ahead and put, like I said, your 8 weeks down for that, and then we'll go from there.
I've got my 6 months down towards Divinely Favored by tier.
Oh,
There's gonna be a lot of these, so give me a second.
yeah. If we're doing, I forgot to talk about medicine. I'm trying to learn medicine.
Isaac, the soonest I could pick that up would be 4th level.
For what?
Divinely Favored. It has a 4th level prerequisite.
Good, you get to wait till 8 or 9.
Which is right my one. Multi-class.
Nice.
Which would be perfect timing.
If I get mine at level 9, that is when I will be taking the final fighter level and going into rogue for
The fucking big purple thing, like that was so scary.
medium.
Silent Image is gonna be banana.
I'm so happy. I
Gonna be fantastic. And with Silent Image, it just sits there, right? It's like boom, there it is. Or can it move?
yeah, so I can animate it. I think it's my action.
Nice.
It's
That's cool. It's gonna be neaners.
The act he's working on, one of the stories in his book is The Princess Bride.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So he's using his little mask, like
Punish hard.
he's
Yeah.
playing the role of Wesley and he's
Yeah.
animating everything else. This is me climbing the cliffs of insanity.
That's cool.
Subclass.
Yeah, I very much like I was like, how do I get this downtime to mess with you, like interact with you all? Like, I want to learn medicine.
You did a lot, so we'll say 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it could be the whole downtime. That's not a big deal. Like, I just do a little at a time, you know, like read a medical book, a journal, or something.
right, what I'm saying is you can put 4 weeks towards it.
Understood. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yep.
And then to learn something like this, it's going to cost resources too.
Understood. Yep.
But you don't have to do that yet, because
No worries. What I would love to do is when I get my morgue carousing done, they let me just practice on cadavers. Like a real med student.
Adrian, will you learn anything?
Other than her magic, no.
How to be a
Yeah.
bouse.
Yeah, she'd be worried about the orphans and then the magic that she'd been like, master.
Hashtag girl boss.
She's been porking around.
So gross.
It's like there was a part in last session where like he's like she's slipping out of the bun. Like it was a very specific line, and you just the way you delivered it just fucking killed me.
We need to get hot dogs and walk into his entry and just say, "How you doing, Jake?" But
Hey,
eating
man.
in front of him.
Ooh. What was this, session 8? Yeah. Nice.
You lived.